Pink, I think Pink's internet crap.
I got booted, but I'm back.
Oh no. Okay, well as long as you can come
back.
back.
I should be able to join her back in.
Okay. Yeah, we were just talking about the. Well, you probably heard us, I guess. I was just talking about how hilarious it is that to add on to what W was saying, just how hilarious it is that you can you land and you immediately just decide to start getting violent and essentially taking over your new surroundings in the most aggressive way possible.
I'm proud to announce I already have the upgraded spear.
I forgot how you make the upgraded spear. It's bone. Oh, you're right. Yeah, bone. And let me grab a couple of them then.
That's why I charged after the cannibals. I was screaming, "I need bones."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I played this game a million times, but it's been a while. The last time I played it, no, I played it after I played it with you guys, or at least with you, W, and Goku whenever he would show up.
Speaking of which, I think he might be online right now.
Oh,
if
I'm
so,
hungry
you
again
should be able to
because
see
I
us.
died or was booted from the game. Luckily, there's already the food has been replenished. I love it.
Oh yeah, that happens with the plane. I don't think that normally happens, but with the plane it does.
My booze.
W, I don't remember how you make the spirits, the upgraded spirits. I know it's the sticks and the bone.
Stick, stone, feathers.
Well, first you gotta make a weak spear, which is 2 sticks.
Oh, you have to do that first. Okay, that makes sense.
Goku says he'll be right on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. How can I eat from so far away? That tray is way on the other side of this aisle. Nothing can stop the hunger.
Whenever you're hungry, you gain Mr. Fantastic Extendo arms.
Or I just inhale it like Kirby.
Yeah, from a distance.
Give me that rock. Give me that bird.
Let's see.
Yo, it worked. I forgot. Small meat collected. We won't mention where we got the small meats.
Alright, I've got a drying rack set up, boys.
Alright,
you're going
I've got
fast.
some small meats. How do I,
I will start building us a shelter. Go ahead, W and Pink. You go and show them the ropes.
How do I access my inventory? Is it
on my controller? Oh, a keyboard. Right. Goku.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. I need to turn him up.
No, you don't. He never talks.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike.
There we go. Turn him up a little bit.
Yes.
I've got a picture of Timmy. Look at it.
You have a picture of Timmy?
Yeah, and I don't know why.
My
Am I
son.
some sort of pervert?
Yeah, why do you have a picture of my boy?
Oh, what the?
That'll get the blood off of you.
It's
Wait a
raining!
minute, why are you bloody? Did you kill my boy? Which one you kill my boy? Why do you have a picture of him too? And it's the same picture. What have you guys been up to? You even look identical.
Yeah, you both look identical on my end as well.
Oh no!
Are we triplets?
We actually look just like you, but with a comb over.
So we're all triplets apparently. We're all brothers, and I guess I'm the one who maybe
we're
there's like
clones
3 men and a baby.
Timmy's our baby clone.
Yeah, that could be it. That actually could be it. Maybe that's the mystery we need to solve: is where our baby came from, not where it went, but how it became.
All Timmy, he's just the newest one.
You're right. It's like that last shitty Star Wars
there's
movie.
Goku. Oh no, Goku also looks like us.
Well, it's kind of good, because if you were like the random black character, it would be a little bit weird. It's like, we're all the official ones, and then that guy's black. I mean, not that I don't have any problem with the guy being black, but if the game is that you're supposed to get your son, and your son is white, well, I mean, I guess he could always be adopted, but the game never...
He could have a white mother.
Implies that he is?
Well,
you never know.
I don't know.
I don't think the assumption is that all of the survivors are Timmy's dad.
They're just co-passengers?
Yeah, I figure the other ones are like, well, I guess we're off to go save that guy's kid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We don't know why we're here, but we're just happy to help.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well do something while we're here.
Got nothing better to do, obviously.
It justifies the violence.
Anything to justify the violence.
Goku, there's food here on the fire if you need some.
Okay.
What the heck was that?
That was me knocking down a tree.
Ah.
Getting a little late, so I'm gonna. I should have started this earlier. It's gonna be nightfall in probably about 5, 10, not seconds rather, but well, soon. Probably about half a minute maybe. And we will need a campsite built.
Mike, there are 2 water pots in the game. Goku, she's already dead. Mike,
Stop! She's already dead.
She's already dead.
Jesus Christ!
I hear a lot of chopping.
Oh no! Wait! Oh God! Oh no!
Instant transmission, baby. I don't know what I did.
I forgot you.
Oh, I love that. I do that all the time.
I
Don't ask why.
Do that.
It's just because it's fun.
I forgot you could fucking. I thought for a
Chop
second
her
that
up
Goku was. I thought Goku was skinning her. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, for all intents and purposes, you do take off her outer layer, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah, for anyone who wants to help, not that that it's required. It's a very small project, but yeah, I'll help to complete our little shelter there, and we don't have to sleep. We can agree on whether we want to or not, because otherwise the game won't pass forward unless we do.
This character is
anyone who
incredibly
wants
manly.
to
You're just walking around with enormous lumber.
He's not just handsome; he's strong. Yeah, two big old fucking logs. He's like a Scottish caber tosser. They throw tree trunks as part of their sport. There we go. All right, so now, a couple rocks.
Don't forget to clean the blood off you after you finished murdering something.
Yeah, if you have blood on you for too long, you get infected and it lowers your stats a little bit. There's a pond just to the left of if you're facing the fuselage.
Yeah.
Oh, and there we go. Our little shelter is completed, and all you have to do is just walk up to it and hold whatever prompt it gives you there to save the game.
Yes.
Which I'm going to do right now.
I will as well.
Alrighty, and it's up to you guys if you want to sleep or not.
What
I'm good with
clicking
continuing through the night.
R do? It just changes the
what's
color.
that?
I'm like changing the
what
color
that is
of yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're doing. When you roam around the map, anything that you put down that is a base type of object like this, where you can save the game and sleep, it will show that icon. You will see it transparently all throughout the world. And what you do is you can color code it. You can color code it to make sure that, like, okay, the yellow one represents the fuselage, so I know to go towards that one, as opposed to the second home I built over by the water, which is color coded blue, for example.
Ah.
Yeah. And W apparently has heard animals, and I guess he's going on a killing spree.
Oh no, wait. Okay, I thought I heard cannibals, but I think that was my own character screaming loudly at the tree stump he was chopping away at.
I'll kill you!
I possess the walkie-talkie. I'm on channel 1.
I can actually hear the echo. That's a good effect, actually.
Really?
I don't know the purpose of the walkie-talkie. I mean, if we can hear each, I guess if the game assumes that you don't have Discord or whatever. That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, mud.
Yeah, I
I'm
forgot.
not mud.
You can cover yourself with mud to get a little bit camouflaged. I don't know how well it works, but it does raise your numerical camouflage rating. It also makes a delightfully sloppy sound effect.
Yeah, and
It's
it
like-
gave me like a sparkle afterward, as if I had achieved something. But I don't know.
Oh,
what I did.
it might have. That might have actually been an achievement. All right. Let's see. W, you mentioned something about water pots. Where are you going with that?
Water pods?
Water pots. Water pots, kettles. Were you not saying something about?
There
Go
are
on.
2 of those in the game, aren't there?
I just
as far as
collected
I know,
aloe
actually, at
vera.
least 3. That's actually good. Aloe vera can help heal you
I'm
if you don't have healing
fireproof.
medicine.
I'm
That is not true.
fireproof.
If you can find the pond, you might want to jump in if you're on fire. Yeah, there are, to my knowledge, there are at least 3 water pots. There's one at what is called the director's camp, with a couple of, ripped up tents and so forth. There's one on, in an area near the beach, and then there's one at one of the little tiny cannibal villages. Yeah, I hear them. Oh, there. Oh,
What? Oh, Jesus. Oh!
it went after the one that it perceived as the weakest, the one
This
wearing the
one's-
stewardess's outfit.
This one has a.
These things are sexist.
that
They understand gender.
He had a stick. These are technologically
I
advanced
thought he
cannibals.
had a stick. I thought that. Go ahead, W.
Goku, it's more efficient if we burn the whole body.
That is actually true.
Cannibal.
Come here, lady. For Cannibal, but you're kind of cute.
There's also a bunny.
The bunny means just as much harm as the cannibals do.
Probably.
Actually, just peacefully, fluffily. It actually peacefully, fluffily just hops along, but it does produce some useful
yes.
resources. Pretty much everything in the game is a useful resource.
Yes, but rabbit skin is one of the most useful resources by far.
It actually is, if I remember right, yeah. More so than deer, for example.
Most of the great inventory items require it.
Let's see.
That's
what
why
is
they're
something
so hard
else?
to catch.
They're very hard
They know
to catch.
their luxury on this island here.
The cannibals seem to leave them alone, to be honest. We're the real threat. I mean, we really are.
We are the invaders here.
That is true. Technically, I mean, even if it's by accident, we are.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I have fish. How do I put it on the driving rack? Oh, wait, never mind.
That's a very good idea. Yep, that's a very good idea. If you turn raw meat into dry meat, you can then carry that dry meat, I think, indefinitely. At the very least, for many days.
Can I eat raw meat?
No, it must be cooked or dried.
That's a shame. I'm in the mood for sushi.
Thankfully, it's good that we landed right here by this replenishable fish supply. That's actually really good. Constant supply of food for us.
Oh, that's a suitcase. I thought the bright outline was a goldfish, but no.
You confused a goldfish with a suitcase?
it's like the corner of the suitcase
You've only been here a day and you've already lost your mind?
It was lost on the plane, well before we crashed.
Yeah. There's meat on the fire cooking, and there are several bones near the fire for people to make upgraded spears.
How many bones do we need for the upgraded spear?
I think just 2.
3.
Goku, you're on fire. You require aloe vera.
Well, run to the pond at least. There's a pond nearby. There. Oh, he made it.
he's still alive.
Goku's already back to old habits.
Oh, cannibals!
Take care of him. I want to eat.
Cooking.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, he's on fire! That's what you get when you try to take my meats!
Okay.
Yeah, get over here, nerd.
Oh, sorry. I think I might have just stabbed you, Goku. I think I just stabbed him right through the fucking chest. How do we heal? Oh, we just walk up and hold the button. Okay. There you go, Goku. Sorry about that.
Get the flesh wound.
Poke him. Poke him.
Very serious
Poke
flesh wound.
Fuck your face.
Why is there a chair in the air?
You know, that's a good question. There's all kinds of weird shit out here.
Ask not for why the chair floats, it floats for you.
I was just...
Like, you know the water bottle flipping thing? That's what you guys did, cause...
Yeah.
Really? Strange things happen when you're watching it from another person's perspective. Go ahead, W.
That shit was all the rage when I was in high school.
What's that?
The water bottle flipping thing.
I don't know if I'm familiar with that, actually.
It was a thing that, at least in my high school, where the gimmick was, you tried to grip a water bottle by its cap, and then flip it upwards to land right side up on your desk.
Oh, okay. A full water bottle, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
An empty water bottle probably wouldn't land.
That's why, yeah, I mean, it would be way more challenging, but then that's why I assumed that it was also probably not realistic.
I have money. I'm better than everyone here.
Well, it doesn't mean you have a source of fuel.
I could maybe buy it, like a gallon of fuel. Just a gallon, though.
Why did you find $20? For those who don't know, it is August. What is it? 7th, 2022. I'm sorry, April, May. September. Make up a
it's one of these months.
It is May. I think roughly. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Right. Oh, I can't believe it's Halloween. It is I think May 7th, 2022. So yeah, gas prices are currently astronomical, and so that's what that joke was about.
Send
Just to help
help.
you guys understand any reference.
Yeah, if you're watching this in the future, please answer this question. Is the future bleak? Yes or no? Now, regardless of that, can you please send help? I require all the monies.
Someone in the future is like, oh my, $20 for a gallon of fuel. Oh my sweet summer child.
Yeah, God, I remember what it was like when I was young. I found a lizard who foolishly let himself get captured by running into logs, so I will throw him on the fire. Actually, no, I'll go dry him. Did someone just throw their spear? Yeah, they're
How'd you
okay.
do that?
I made a weak spear, and I'm trying to figure out how to. You don't want to throw your upgraded spear. Word to the wise.
Yeah, you can retrieve it, but it's difficult. It gets lost easily.
Yes, throw it.
I accept your challenge.
Spear to throw. You can make a weak spear to throw, and if you get gold skin.
I'm sorry, he said I accept the challenge and immediately proceeded to follow through with his word. And now he's unarmed.
And I hear Cannibal as well.
Yeah. I see you looking around.
Damn it.
I'll punch him, don't worry.
I got her.
Moral support.
Moral
bags.
support.
Tea bags.
One more cannibal for the pile. Which is a reference to a shattering ending of a certain film I won't mention because I don't want to give it away.
Can't believe you spoiled like Titanic like that. Come on.
One more body for the fire. Let's go, boys.
One more. Okay, now I get. It took me a second, but I get the reference. I know.
Yeah. Were you not? I don't know about you, but I was shocked at that ending. It was like, no, they went there.
When I was a little kid, and Wikipedia was this hot new thing, I went on a binge of reading as many horror movie plots as I could.
Oh, okay. I did not. So when that happened, it was like that is like beautifully bleak and totally believable, and a utter gut punch after watching everything that happened up until this point. One of the best movie endings ever.
Before, the one thing I always find interesting is that with each movie of the trilogy, it starts off with the individual characters get a bleak ending, but humanity's not off too bad.
Yeah, I think you did say that.
The next movie, the fate of the characters is ambiguous, the fate of humanity is ambiguous.
Also true.
The next movie, the fate of the main
Everything is fucked.
Well, the main characters come off pretty good in the ending of the third one.
Well, some of them. Some of them. Yeah. I think that's a fair way of saying it.
All the sympathetic characters come off pretty well in the third one. Except the doctor.
I'm running this monkey house now, Frankenstein, and I want to know what the fuck you're doing with my time! Sorry. Rhodes kept it. I have to say it every time, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's one of the great lines.
It is.
That's probably not how he wanted to go out, but it ain't a bad way to go out.
Defiantly.
Painful,
if you're yes.
But defiant.
Yeah, if you're gonna go defiantly. If life's gonna take you, give it the middle finger on the way out. That's what I say. Now I remember we can make bone armor, but I don't remember any of the damn ingredients.
Bone and cloth.
Bone and cloth, right? Okay, yep. Yeah, so if you fellas have
some for myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys, anyone who's, I know Pink that you've seen us play this game, but if you're new to it, which you are, by all means, if there's anything you want to know how to build, make, whatever, ask us, because that's half the game.
All right.
Yeah.
How many bones do I need for the upgrade spear?
3 for the. Oh, see, earlier we had it swapped. It's either 2 or 3, and then 2 or 3 cloth.
Aha.
A combination of 2. Yeah.
I knew I needed the cloth. I couldn't remember how many bones I need. This should be enough.
What the? Oh, that's a bug.
A bug? When you find a bug? What happened?
What'd you do?
My character started. Okay, so the animation where a bird lands on your arm, my character started playing the arm bit of the animation too early. So
like he lifted up his finger to. Yeah.
And then the bird came up and was just floating on thin air in front of my face.
Oh. I like that better than the bird, like, coming through solid objects, like the plane fuselage, for example, to land on your arm. I think that's a little dippy. I mean, this game's phenomenal. I take nothing from it, but some of those little graphical, like, we probably could have fixed that a little bit, but it's yeah.
It's an indie team.
Yeah, a very good one by the way. What did you find, Goku? Oh, you went out. Oh, Goku's off on his own. I didn't even realize.
He's so far away.
He Maybe actually, depending on where we are. I have spent all my time so far around the plane. So
Yeah, I haven't really
where we are
looked
located.
look the radius of the plane crash here. It's like
We have
as
a
soon
lot
as the
of good
debris
stuff.
ends, I stop walking forward. So I'm like, nope, scary out there. Stay with the plane.
Yeah. Well, the plane can land in one of up to I think about 8 to 10 different spots, and we got a lucky spot that was right there next to the pond, which is again a perpetual source of fish, which is really good. Water to cleanse the blood off of us, which we do need to do from time to time. And when we can find one of the cooking pots, then we can have a constant source of
Get
water.
red fish.
I missed. You got to do it. That's part of it.
I missed.
You had to do it to him. I don't know why, but there's a cannibal here that's just standing with his head hanging low, looking at the ground.
I think he's asleep, actually.
Kill him! Kill him while he sleeps.
You can. I
Yep. Fucking, okay, I did not know that was a mechanic. I headshotted him, and that instantly killed him.
at least he went with mercy.
Come on, dragon.
Yeah.
Guy's just this is how bad we are. The first night, there's one, he's asleep. Headshot him. Kill!
I can't carry any more
good
fish.
stuff.
Goku, did you swim to the fucking boat?
The boat's got some good stuff on it.
Yes, but how did he not get eaten by a shark?
Oh, they took that out, thankfully. Sharks are now much more distant. You can safely swim to the boat now.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, thank God.
Oh, this stuff is raw. I thought it was dried out.
It takes about an in-game day, half day. You can always grab it and cook it, though, if you need immediate food.
I'll do that with
Turtle! I have
one.
a turtle shell.
Fun fact, if you've
fuck
ever
it.
been knee-deep
Yeah,
out in the
play.
ocean water, you probably would have been with a shark and just didn't know it.
That could I've actually heard that before.
Yeah.
The odds of actually being around, yeah. Oh, I love this game. I miss this game.
I saw that. It rolls and you just kill it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna venture out a little bit, Pink, just so you know, just so you don't
Don't leave me to die.
suddenly find yourself alone. Yeah. Well, I mean, it can happen. It definitely can happen. When W and I played this last together, I died like 2 or 3 times, and once he wasn't able to get to me in time, and I turned into a lunch pack.
Nah.
Turned into a backpack full of goodies, and I had to be resurrected. But yeah, it is always good just to make sure that if someone's going to be left alone, you should probably let them know. Just I mean, you can always see where the other people are on the map unless they go into a cave, which we shouldn't be doing yet. But yeah,
You can only carry one turtle shell at a time, Goku. It's a tragedy.
sadly, that is true. Turtle. Go ahead.
We
I'm
need
gonna
to
grab
get
one
these
for the
turtle
same.
shells back to the base so we can set up rain castles.
Yeah, I'm gonna explore just a little bit further because I don't think it's actually that far from here where we can find the pot, the cooking kettle pot, whatever you want to call it.
I'm gonna go towards you guys and leave the plane behind.
Okay.
As funny as it is, now is the best time to explore because the cannibals haven't yet, like, the aggressive...
They haven't upgraded.
Yeah, the aggression rating on the cannibals hasn't gone up, and the mutants haven't started spawning.
Yeah, that's
On
just
the
it,
contrary,
Pink,
one of the cannibals had a stick, so he was technologically advanced. He knew.
You actually don't usually see them with weapons, or at least I don't, so that is actually kind of true. But yeah, Pink, I don't want to make any assumptions, like, don't assume that this is anything about your intelligence. I don't remember, or rather, I don't know what you remember from
Don't
what
worry,
you
I'm
saw
dumb.
when you... No. I don't know, like, how much of the game you paid attention to, like, in detail when you were watching W, but, essentially what he was referring to is after you have raised aggressions with the cannibals enough, which we, like, jump to immediately, the sooner and more, what would be the word, more aggressive you are about raising hostilities, the sooner the cannibals will start unleashing some of their big boys, big, weird, dangerous mutants.
And the more aggressive they get.
Yes, that's also true. You'll find more aggressive tribes start coming out after you. Which reminds me, I'm going to check and see. Go ahead, you guys. Go ahead.
Pacifist for a good long while, the cannibals will not directly go after you. They will just start staring at you.
Yes.
Interesting.
That is true. Yeah, supposedly, I saw some, I don't know if this is still the case, but in an earlier version of the game, someone on YouTube, a girl did a demonstration of just, like, when the cannibals first approached her, she just stood her ground. Literally, she wouldn't run, she wouldn't move, she just stood there and just blocked. And a few times the cannibals rushed her and they kind of juked at her a little bit and fainted. And a couple even took a couple swings, and all she did was block them. She didn't fight back. And then eventually they lost interest and just went away. And she said that in her continued playing experiences, the more she did that, the more she found that they continued to leave her alone. Now, I myself have never had that experience, and when I tried to duplicate it, it didn't work. So that might be she got lucky. It might have been something that they changed.
Mike, the cannibals behind you.
Get out of this menu. Thank you. Yeah, definitely thank you. Yeah, I was...
So, I think I'm dead.
Don't be dead. That's stupid.
Let's see. Oh, where... Oh, you're not even near us. W, I think he's closest to you. From here, it looks like you're in the water, Goku, so you must be a good distance.
Oh, I went inside a cave.
I was about to say, it looks like you're underground.
It's a little bit early for that, Goku.
Yeah, especially by yourself, dude.
Well,
Natural born spelunker.
There are some caves we want to go into now, but there are also some caves we really don't want to go into.
Absolutely.
They're inside the one that I wasn't supposed to get in.
Probably.
Did you run into a fucking cow, man?
Oh, I hear like a screeching. If that's any indication.
Oh well, it's probably Mama then. It's probably.
It
Mama.
could just be one of that.
Why
Well, that
am I
is
walking
entirely
so
possible.
slow?
You have limited stamina, which is represented by your 2 blue bars on the right. The rightmost one is your immediate stamina. The leftmost one, the lighter blue, that is your reserve stamina. And if either of them get to like fully bottomed out, then you can't go very fast before having to just walk instead of run. You can replenish that with drinkables, sodas, and so forth.
My blue bars are full, but I still feel like I'm walking at a snail's pace. I don't know if it just feels this way because I wasn't moving around much earlier, or if I actually put something to put myself into walk mode.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a crouch mode and a run mode as well, but I'm using a controller, so I couldn't tell you what the key binding would be.
It's probably caps lock to change between them because that's how most games.
That actually is true, yeah. And control would probably be crouch, I'm guessing.
Yo, I got a lizard skin.
Wait, what's going on with Goku? Did anyone? I am absolutely nowhere near you, Goku. That's a good example of why you should probably not. I mean, if by all means, play how you want. If you don't really want to take it seriously and just want to dick around, that's completely up to you. But if you do want to live and not die, probably should avoid some of those caves.
Don't die, Goku! Don't die!
He did it on the damn walkie-talkie to make sure he did.
No, he took him seriously.
My intuition, fortunately, was correct. I did, in fact, find our first water pot.
Oh, there's a cannibal by the... going toward Pink and Mike.
That's not good. Over and out.
I got a bad feeling about this. Over. I'm being eaten. Over. Oh god, what was I gonna say? One thing about the cannibal mutants and the stronger versions of cannibals is that they do have day limits. They're like certain amount of days have to pass, regardless of how aggressive you are before they start coming out. But I know that it's not many days. I think it's like 3 to 5 or something like that. So if we really just kick ass and just slaughter cannibals left and right, it's probably not going to be long before we start getting some of those.
I have probably already killed about 8 or 9 personally.
I've killed 3 or 4.
What's wrong with you menaces?
They had the audacity to come at us. I had to do it to him. Here's something I like doing, Pink, which, this is just something I like to do. Since sticks are so abundant, I like to, in areas like this, throw up little temporary feed stations. I'm going to build a drying rack right here, so we can fill it up and put some fish here to dry, so that they will always... Yeah,
clever.
Then whenever we happen to pass through here, we can always stab a few fish, put them up there, and then they'll be ready whenever we come this way again.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The first cave we should go to should probably be the big camp cave, shouldn't we?
When you describe the big camp cave, that's the one that you respawn in after you're, quote, killed, right?
I'm such a big fan of camping.
The main camp? You're right. In this game, camping's cool. I was thinking the Katana Cave myself. Or I'm sorry, not the Katana Cave, rather, but the improved Axe Cave, which is behind the cannibal village that is on a lakefront, a small pond front, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I don't remember where it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I only remember the locations of. I know the camp cave, and I know one entrance to the rebreather cave, but it's not the one we want to use.
Oh, that's getting so far ahead too. Yeah, we should just kind of take this a little bit more casually. Well, I mean, I don't want to dictate. I guess
there are some tools that I just want to have. You know?
Yeah. For me, what I want right away is to definitely get the superior axe, and secondary to that would be the katana. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Unless there's something I'm forgetting, which there probably is. What's in the? I know the map, the compass. There's something else. I know there's some meds in the big cave.
Flashlight.
The map, the compass.
Oh, the flashlight. That's in the katana cave.
Flashlight. I think there's several flashlights, aren't there?
I'm only aware of the one. You could be right, but I'm only aware of the one. It's actually a plastic torch. It's not a flashlight, but it's a plastic torch.
You're right, because the developers were British.
Right. What? Oh, were you stabbing a bird over there?
Yeah,
Is that what you're doing? You can. Sometimes they're fast, but you can get them, and they do count as edible meat.
I got those small meats, boy.
Oh, there you go. Oh, one thing to point out to you, Pink, is that when you have raw meat in your inventory, you do eventually have to cook it within about a day, otherwise it'll rot, and then it'll be. You can still eat it, but it won't. Yeah, it will be stinky, and it won't do you a whole lot of health advantage.
I've got a raw fish and wait, where's my small meats? There it is.
Yeah, they're way at the bottom in the corner.
It's actually underneath my sodas. That doesn't seem very sanitary. Certainly not kosher.
What were you about to say, W?
Do you think that for this playthrough of the game, we should try and put together the flintlock and the action figure?
I don't remember where the majority of any of that. I know a lot of the action figures pieces are in the cave. The flintlocks are all outside, are they not?
Yes. The flintlocks are all on the surface.
I only remember where a couple of those are.
Isn't it?
We can if... go ahead, Goku.
Oh, no, like... I remember the last time I played, I got all the action figure pieces. Not that I knew where they were, it's just that I just exited the cave and went back in and I got another piece.
Oh.
Well, you can respawn a single
piece, yeah.
I don't think you can get, like, all pieces from, like, respawning a leg 5 times, you know?
I wouldn't think, but, yeah, I don't think I've ever fully... I think I've always been, like, one piece away. Like I've always gotten the Marvel collection of figures that's missing, like, the one, like, Doctor Doom's leg, just to put it in a modern perspective.
Well, Doctor Doom's too small. No, we're talking, like, Thanos, baby.
Well, there's I know that there's a character in the modern Marvel collection right now that I took notice of just because I like her design, called Shriek. And apparently she comes with, like, a giant, massive torso of a character that's bigger than even her own action figure. And it's like, that's almost kind of unfair, because, like, all these other characters in the same line, they come with, like, a little arm or a leg or whatever. She comes with, like, this giant, full fucking torso that is literally bigger than she is. It's like, takes up half the package.
Shriek was never a very important character.
Oh, there you go. So that's why they stick the main piece in with her. That's how they get you, bastards.
Hank, correct me if I'm wrong. Shriek was one of the Life Force symbiotes, right?
I
Foundation symbiotes.
I want to say that's correct. I'm thinking of Scream. I don't remember the name.
Shriek was black and white. Her outfit was mainly black and had, like, a lot of white.
Okay, yeah. That's one of the symbiotes.
Yeah. One of the many, many, many ripoffs of Venom that Marvel has come up with over the years.
Oh, I could see looking at her how that would be the case. Yeah. I liked her design, but again, I obviously know nothing about these characters.
Oh, they all have great designs, for the most part.
I like most of the figures that I see up on the shelf. There's another character who's just what was that noise?
It's a cannibal behind me.
Oh. There's another character that's just, like, girl, but she just, there's something about her that I like. I can't put my finger on it, but her name is, like, America Vargara or something like that.
America Chavez.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was Hispanic at the, okay, yeah, America Chavez. Yeah, there's something about her that I don't know. She looks like a realistic interpretation of a young woman. I don't know. Like usually whenever you see an action figure that's a young girl, they're very like princessy. But that one just stood out to me. It's like, oh, this actually looks like a young woman would actually look, and I just thought that was cool.
Yeah, they're about to bring her into the... Well, actually, they're not about to. They just brought her into the movies just now.
Huh.
Doctor Strange 2 just came out yesterday, and it introduces her.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Doctor Strange characters out. That would probably explain a lot of this. Because was not that other character that I looked at... Oh, now I can't even remember the name to make fun of it.
Mordo.
Yes, yeah, Mordo. He was Doctor Strange's nemesis or something, right? Or one of them?
Yep.
In the movies, he's a friend turned rival, but in the comics, they are always enemies.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's another one
Goku,
that...
have you watched the movie yet?
Yeah.
How is it? I'm really excited for it.
I enjoyed it.
Nice.
All right.
So this is only Doctor Strange 2? Like, because I'm familiar with, obviously, Doctor Strange having been in a lot of movies. I did not know this was his only first sequel.
Yeah. They've had Doctor Strange pop up. Like, he was in Spider-Man No Way Home, of course. He's one of the major... He's like the central plot element of No Way Home. And
That's what I understand.
Both of the latter Avengers movies as well, yes.
Okay.
I guess technically his appearance in the last Avengers movie is kind of a spoiler, but like everyone knows that that's going to happen.
What?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. I know which cave I went inside.
How did you come back to life, by the way? Did somebody find you and resuscitate you?
Just restarted.
Oh, okay. What happens when you do that? Do you then lose your items, or can you go back and reclaim them?
I lose my items, but where I died, that's where my bag is.
Oh, okay. I see.
So
you can go back and pick your stuff back up, then.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that because there is a Lexi down there.
Oh! Don't want to go down there then. Yeah, a little early for that.
Just saying.
Mike, isn't the
Yes.
Modern Axe Cave the Cannibal Camp Cave, or at least very closely connected to it?
There is a cannibal, like not the giant cannibal camp, but there is what I would describe as probably the second largest. It's got about you and I spent a lot of time on it when we did our playthrough. It's got like 3 or 4 cannibal huts, and it has a rocky mountain about 100 yards behind it. Directly in front of it is a pond, a big pond.
How do I replenish my health?
There was some. I guarantee fucking to you, we found the modern axe in the cave that's behind the Cannibal Camp cave, but I'm not for certain that it wasn't a connection because I know the entire cave system is interconnected.
Yeah, what we did establish, to my surprise, in fact, that apparently, I think unless there's some, like there's a little bit of Castlevania, a little bit of Metroid kind of going on, to where like some areas you need certain items to be able to traverse, whatever. But I think you're correct. Yeah, I mean, I specified Metroid because, ironically, it was actually during our last playthrough of the Forest when you asked about that. You were like, is Metroid like Castlevania or whatever? And I'm like, actually, the whole Metroidvania thing is redundant. All I have to do is say that it's Metroid-like, because Metroid is totally what the Castlevania Metroid / thing is based on. Metroid
may have been the first, but I think it's a little bit of a thing of not just who did it first, but what are the games that people think of for the style.
Which is what's silly, though, because Metroid, not only did it come first, that particular style of having to go back and forth and be traversing multiple areas and getting items that can let you go where you couldn't before, that's all Metroid. And Metroid did it, like, literally a full decade before Castlevania did. And Castlevania now does that all the time, or at least did when they're still making them.
Yeah.
And so for some reason, I don't know if people just forgot about Metroid. Well, I guess they didn't because they included it in the name. But for whatever reason, people started calling it Metroidvania. Metroidvania would be accurate to describe the first Castlevania that did it. But to then go on and say that the genre is Metroidvania, no, that's redundant. The genre is Metroid, period. Metroid was doing it before anything Castlevania. So, but anyway, to answer your question, though, yeah, my understanding is that all the caves are connected, but what I know is the most direct way is the camp that I'm looking for now, the one that I described. But you're right. You can probably access it the way you've got in mind as well.
So I'm gonna do a dumb move.
Do it.
Good, Goku. Why stop now?
I'm gonna try to get my bag and climb the rope as quickly as I can.
Oh man, you might. Good luck. I mean, at least you know where to go now.
To be fair, I don't think he's picked up any super valuables yet, so it's not that big
No.
of a risk.
That's also true.
Dang it. Didn't get it yet.
Did you die?
I got it.
Oh, good.
Survive!
Run! Run like hell.
I was fortunate to die right
Run.
by the rope, so...
Oh, yeah, the first time or this time?
First time.
Oh, okay.
So I'm heading out now.
It's
Oh,
getting
good, you
dark
got it
out.
then.
It's getting dark out.
It is getting dark out. I'm heading back towards our camp, which the rest of you guys may want to do. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck out in the dark.
I'm gonna
Well,
point
I'm
at you
in
and
a
laugh.
cave.
I'm in a dangerous place anyway, so...
You know, and ironically, or I should say coincidentally, I just found the area that's got the axe, the upgraded axe. I did not mean to, but I'm right here, so I guess I'll grab it. I will.
I called the dibs.
I don't know. Fortunately, we all get one, so I'll take the first one. And there's nothing you can do about it.
That takes all the fun out of it.
I can leave it or take it and I can take it and pretend that you got it first.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
that
God
makes-
damn it. You know, I thought I was a cool guy, staring down a cannibal, about to light him up with the Rorschach flamethrower, and right as he charges up, the fucking lighter stops working.
he timed that well. He knew what was up. He's dealt with your kind before.
Yeah, no shit.
In the area of bad ideas, I think I stumbled into a camp.
Goku.
Burn, baby, burn.
Goku. Oh, who's there? Pink. You are actually in the same. You will get the axe first. I'll let you take it first.
All right, I like it. That's what I want to hear.
Why not? All right.
You each get to take one.
Yes, we do, but Pink wants it first, so I'll let him have it first. We will face two basic cannibals. They should be right around the corner
look at
here.
that.
Look at that! Look at that!
Look
W's
Hey!
here too. All right,
The whole
everyone's
gang's
here
together,
except for you,
except
Goku.
for Goku, who's off
All
having his
right.
own grand adventure.
You were
I
right,
told you
W.
it was in the cannibal camp.
We came through the other one. It is down here, gentlemen.
Cannibal, it's back there.
Oh, okay, perfect. I can actually eat. All right, this
They
worked
ain't
out.
been on a campfire yet, but they've been lit up.
They. Ow, my hand! Ow, my hand! Ow, my hand! Ow, my hand! Friction, friction burn, friction burn. Oh god,
Yeah.
a character should have gloves. Ouch! Even just watching this is hurting me. Ouch.
Friction burns
Yeah,
are
this,
nothing to laugh at.
No. This was most fortuitous.
I was looking over and seeing your names, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Their names are so far. I know they're traveling together, but their names are far apart, which would imply they're close to me.
That's very odd the way this worked out. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad I got stuff like this on recording.
I
Here.
am too, because from my perspective, I just look and I see a hole, and I'm like, Mike's gonna walk through that hole, and then you appear.
I turned around and go ahead. Like what?
Like that fucking Oompa Loompa and Charlie, like, and whatever, Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah, where he just kind of comes out of the rock by the chocolate river. Yes.
Yeah. No,
They're little men.
That's how that in Botchamania, every time they make fun of Taz, they start by playing that while Howard Finkel says, "Coming now to the ring, Taz."
Oh, I never knew that was a thing.
I can only carry 4 sodas
Yeah.
at a time. What a ripoff.
Slurp a couple right now if you're low on energy. And the axe is over here, far in the
paint.
back.
I've acquired it. It's a modern axe. I feel so modern.
We now have no more need to use the red axe, the plain axe, because
all this
the modern
dynamite.
axe, the modern axe does more damage and swings faster and takes less fatigue.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes, the modern axe is one of the most important items you can get in the game. And
The chainsaw is pretty good for lumber.
Where's my...
also
there it
true.
is.
How did I go this whole time without picking up a single candy bar? Holy shit.
I honestly, I was so tempted to just drop a stick of dynamite right here and see what the reaction would be, but I didn't want to die.
I'm glad you didn't ruin the game for all of us.
Good thing we're not playing with Soon.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey guys, I'm gonna try something. Okay.
Where
Oh,
the
Goku!
fuck did you come from?
What a party! Where did you come from? What the hell?
Did all 4 of us get down here?
Like, literally, all independently, no less. None of us coordinated this.
I just followed where your guy's name was, and then I looked for a cave entrance.
Well, it worked.
I mean, that is a way to do it, but honestly, with this game, there's just as much of a chance. Whoops, radio. Radio again. There's just as much of a chance, like, that you stumble into a completely wrong cave and get immediately cowmanned.
That is true, yeah, because the names will show elevation, but they won't show whether you're actually underground or not.
Ooh, modern arrows.
Yeah, there's arrows. There is a story-related autopsy report down over here near the front. Some meds over here. Don't know if you guys grabbed them or not.
Red paint?
I want meds.
Red paint.
I want all the meds.
Brush. I hear the sound effect of them being grabbed. That's pretty cool. Oh, something just...
Mike's pull up on dynamite and keeps trying to grab some, so
I was gonna say, I like the animation.
of the Peninsula. I wonder what that's about.
That could actually, that's one of those things to where when you first look at it, it means something that it doesn't actually mean. Well, depending on how you interpret it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, rope.
The arrows.
Arrows are good.
I got a circuit board.
Circuit boards are good for making bombs.
And another circuit board.
You can combine that with head to make head bomb.
Which is absolute buffoonery, but that is true.
Out of all the things they added to this game, that one is the one that raises the most questions.
The head bomb.
Where did the holy shit!
Sorry, I just like the crumple sound effect.
Though, I'm traveling with the fucking Hulk. Like, you lightly tap it with the point of a spear, which is not the kind of item that breaks. Like, if you broke it with like a big
explodes.
Like, if you had a sledgehammer, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But it's a spear.
And you're right, you do just kind of lightly tap it.
Like, does your character know kung fu pressure points or something? Like,
they're just very, they're very...
to the North Starring them.
I know the 7 spots did on Kenshiro's chest.
You are already dead.
Yeah, right. Oh, I love that scene. What? Come back here! Head explodes. I don't remember. Have we talked about the... Oh, go ahead. You go first.
I don't want to spoil too much of the Super Friends LA Noir playthrough for you, because it's so good. But there's a spot where they have to investigate a murder. And at one point, Wooly, playing the detective, opens up a car door, and the entirety of the car is just soaked from, like, windshield to seat in blood, but there's no other body parts. And Pat and Wooly both just go, what? And Matt yells, did Kenshiro get him?
Back in, like, the 1940s LA. Well, sure, why not? I want to point out to you guys, if you see what I'm doing, this is, like, the best place in the game to get cloth. And cloth comes in handy a lot. So you want to break all these suitcases you can find.
Ah.
Yes!
Yeah, cloth is good for making armor, it's good for making torches, it's good for making, I think, arrows. It's a really, really important resource. And the good thing is they respawn, too, so if you feel like you ever need to keep getting more, you can come back. Yeah, really a lot of it does, which is very...
Animals don't seem to, which is annoying.
My understanding is they clear out for a little while and then come back. Like it's not permanent.
Yeah, but when every other natural resource in the game spawns very rapidly, like non-natural resources like money and cloth respawn very rapidly.
Yeah.
But a rabbit,
that's how you get inflation.
A rabbit, though, is like, well, you killed 3, they will now be gone from this mile radius for the next 10 days.
That is true.
The
ultimately, in one way or another, probably. He was asking if it was, if this area was connected to the Virginia Legsy.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's okay. People have different names for them. I frankly, I think the official names are stupid, to be honest. So call it whatever you want.
Legsy works. I always call them Mama.
Yeah. Armsy.
Babies.
They are.
Speaking of arms, look at all these appendages. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a. That's like a Dahmer pit.
Cloth, pick for the disembodied arms everywhere.
Oh, you know what? This happens sometimes and it really sucks. I put down enough material to make a fire here, but it's just barely enough in the little tiny bit of water on the ground that it's not going to work. It's inefficient. I need to find a higher place to put it. That actually kind of sucks. I just wasted a bunch of, not that I can't get it back, but I might not have more sticks on me to make a fire. I need to cook that cannibal meat because I'm starving.
Me too, now you mention it.
Oh, it does turn out that I have enough, but thank you.
You want? We can break the fire to try and get some sticks back.
You can try. I don't know if that one will let you. What do you have, Goku? I think we've got enough. Yeah, see that? Just just because. Oh, I just realized I shouldn't have cooked the body. It's going to be all bone. I needed to eat the body, not. Oops, that was my mistake. There's one more corpse over here somewhere, you said, right, W?
Yeah, I put it not too far away. It's...
Okay.
Yeah, right here, I'm standing on it.
Okay.
So if I start the fire and then step into that little puddle over there where your previous fire was, will that extinguish me?
That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure.
Well, it'll extinguish you, but I don't think it will distinguish you. Well, you might be distinguished as the asshole that lit himself on fire for no reason, but I'm not sure that's the title you really...
This was a mistake!
Well,
that was a mistake. Over and out.
He distinguished himself after all. This was a mistake over and out. Alright, now while you are not supposed to eat cannibal meat in this game because it lowers your sanity, I guess the developers just eventually dropped the whole sanity thing.
That is nothing but a good thing.
Yeah, yeah, your sanity appears to make no difference in this game, so you can eat as much cannibal meat as you want. It has no detrimental effect.
What about booze?
You can light booze on fire if you connect it with cloth. Yes, you can actually make a Molotov out of it. Very effective against big monsters.
Ooh.
What do you? Oh, there we go. Now I'm full. Whoever put that food down there, thank you.
Wait, there's food? Where?
There was some. I don't know if there's more. If I ate the only. Okay, now I jumped in the.
Ah! What a maroon!
Oh, this does not work. There's not enough water to extinguish myself. Why can I not think to stop, drop, and roll? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Actually, I'm probably gonna die of thirst if I don't get water sometime soon.
Oh, I should have some booze. I at least have some soda. Actually, you should have been able to collect some soda down.
Does soda replenish?
Okay,
yeah, it does. What am I worried about? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for the next century.
Just so you know, soda. I'm sorry, just really quick, W. Just so you know, soda will replenish your thirst, but unlike water, your thirst meter will then deplete a lot faster than if you drank water instead.
Just like real life.
Yeah, actually, yes. So, go ahead, W. What were you going to say? In fact, actually, speaking of water... Oh, I don't have any, otherwise I'd put some right here. Let's get this chair seat out of the way.
Word to the wise. When you go up into this cave area here, or up this pile of rocks, on the left is the way out, which leads you to where the compass and the map and the hairspray are, which you want to grab. On the right leads down to Mama.
Okay.
So go
I
left.
can picture exactly... Yeah. And also, it should be noted that whenever we do leave the cave, it's probably about daytime, so anyone who wants to go out will probably be okay.
There's food on the fire.
Yes, there is, it turns out, and I'm totally full, so if anyone wants it, now's the time.
I call the dibs.
Eat up, piggy.
Eat up, piggy! What a mean thing to say, someone who's starving. You want this, don't you, fat fuck?
You and I are both full, and he's not.
Eat up, piggy. I'm going
Goku,
over...
No, Goku! No,
What did he do now?
He's going down to fight Mama.
Oh, no. He needs to...
We need to help him.
I ain't helping him. He needs to learn.
My health bar is really low. I'm gonna let you handle that. I have faith. I have the faith in you, and I will provide all the moral supports.
We'll come back with more violence later, Goku.
I believe in you, Goku. You can do it. Don't fail your country. Over and out.
I like that he did specify that he's actually not going down there to fight, but I don't know what he is going down there for.
What?
I couldn't hear it. I'm not sure. I just giggled. Okay, I went back to the area, you know, the common area that you were speaking of, W, where I'm.
Who left a stick down here?
There's actually a lot of sticks down here, believe it or not.
Why?
That's a good question. I guess the cannibals gathered them at some point. There's also a table here for some reason. I just knocked it upside down.
Oh,
a couple.
These guys are upside down as well.
You can get some money.
Oh! Give me your money!
If you whack the, you know, show enough proper disrespect
like
to the
high
bodies,
school
they
bully.
will, yeah, right?
Yeah.
They're hanging upside down. Give me your wallet.
This? I just grabbed a, I don't know, orb with a face on it.
That's the toy's head.
Oh! Why did this body have it?
Good question.
Did
I think it's something like you're following the trail to Timmy.
Yeah.
And left pieces of the toy behind him.
Did we? Oh, I stumbled upon a few white cannibals. This isn't where
That's racist.
Virginia is it? Yeah, right. Oh, but
there were a few white cannibals near the entrance, but I cooked them up real good.
Okay, because there's some living ones here, but they're revering me though because I have the red paint on.
Well, I don't.
Provide divine punishment.
Yeah, I took the wrong turns.
Be upon you, infidels.
Infidels, I love that word. That word doesn't get enough use. Oh shit, I'm about to go down all of a sudden.
I'm out of spray can.
Oh god, I'm down.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What a
I am your
buffoon.
god, leave me be.
Is anyone by me? Because I don't have any, thank you. I'm not going to continue to fight. I'm going to try and find safety so that doesn't happen again.
Seems like a smart, rational idea or decision.
Yeah, I need to take some meds, and I don't remember if I have any. Oh, I should from that last, from where we went.
Mike's a coward. He won't fight the demons. Over and out.
I'm fighting my own internal demons. I'm busy. W is doing the smart thing. I decided to attack one just for the hell of it, but W is accurately warding them off. They're going after me instead of him. Someone threw some dynamite.
The whole cave just shook there.
I figured they wouldn't know what it was, but they did.
They know that they don't like what happened. That thing made all of us...
I was thinking.
that thing that made the loud noise made all of our friends no longer be.
Yeah.
There we go.
We learn quickly in the cannibal world.
Yeah, we wrecked him good.
We now have another good abundant source of food here between these three corpses and bones. So if anyone wants to fill up on either,
very nice, very nice.
Here we go. Yeah, I will put another fire here.
Well, we're ready.
What's ready?
I was ready to fight.
Oh, there we go.
What is this viscera?
Somebody dropped a tooth.
There is some viscera. That Big Daddy B, of course. You know, in real life, he seemed like a cool enough guy, but yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Men on a Mission, to be honest. I mean, they weren't good, but now that I think about it, I don't really know why I liked them. I guess never mind.
It was a funny gimmick.
It was, yeah. I mean, back in the early '90s, it was just like, oh, we're a bunch of friendly brothers just spreading love, and we're big and fat and huge, and no one can slam us. And it's like, there's something kind of cool about it. They wore colorful, MC Hammer clothes. They were, they came out doing a very poor version of Whoop. There it is. It was they had all the makings of a good team, I guess, except for the talent.
Except for the talent.
It's hard finding a face gimmick that doesn't suck.
It honestly really seems to be.
Oh, those chairs just appeared out of nowhere. Instant transmission.
Magic
my favorite
chairs.
kind of transmission.
Like something out of a Disney movie. Whoop. And a leg just fell through the floor, so I guess we won't be eating that.
Well, that's a shame.
God
Whoop.
wants that leg.
It went down, not up.
Satan calls.
Okay, the fire's got a bunch of limbs sticking out of it, and again, those are edible, so anyone who wants to eat.
I'm such a big fan of limbs.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh, it tastes like chicken.
No, I didn't want the arm, I want the head.
Can you cook the head? I don't remember. I think that's the one part they won't let you cook.
Yeah,
let's
you
try.
Can't eat head.
You can, did you say?
You can't eat head.
Oh, you cannot. Okay.
You can pick it up and carry it with you like El Snow, though.
And otherwise, I think it's just you cook off the skin to make the skull decorative, and also a light. Should you want to make a home that's got lights on it? Yeah, you can make a skull lantern, basically like what you see floating around here somewhere. We passed one not too long ago, I think.
Yeah.
Still a couple.
I don't think we can do anything with that until we get the rebreather. It's too deep.
Oh yeah, that's a really
When did
kind
I
of
pick
later
up a
game.
raw arm?
Probably just now.
Hey guys, look at this.
That from here, that actually literally looks. From my angle, that honestly looks like you have a cannibal hand. It literally looks like your real arm from my angle. Just kind of like, hey guys, did you just slap W with it?
It's got karate chop action.
You
Oh no! Oh no! I've doomed us all!
I can't believe you've done this to us.
I was not expecting that to happen.
You weren't aiming at it. It's kind of, well, I mean, unless you were, I couldn't tell from my screen, but it didn't look like you were pointing at it.
I was not looking down into the fire, but I was in its general direction to cause the collision, apparently.
I see.
That's a generous hitbox.
That is.
Goku, what are you saying, man?
There's a head. You know,
A human head?
Toy head, the toy head.
Oh, a toy head.
Toy head.
Yeah.
I already got mine.
I grabbed one as well. Every time I open up my inventory, there he is watching me.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. I don't see it on my inventory. Oh yeah, I do. It's on the sticks. Alright, some bones will be showing up here from the rest of the torso that we did not consume, so if anyone's going to want some bones. I know we'll get more of them later, but never bad to have some bones.
I just love bones, man.
Oops, I have some bone armor and I forgot to put it on. There we go. Bones.
Let's see. Where are my bones at? How many bones for bone armor?
6 bones and I think 2 cloth for a single piece, a single notch on your outer left rotary user interface thingy.
Ah.
Counts for several hits, though.
It does, yeah. Every single little notch of bone armor. Bone armor is almost the strongest armor in the game. It will, yeah, it'll take away several hits, and then once your armor's depleted, then you'll start taking the real damage.
Aha.
Yeah.
And it also shows up on your body too, so it's cosmetic as well, which is pretty neat.
Nifty.
Yeah.
Nothing establishes my aesthetic like the disembodied bones of humans.
Are they human though? Are they?
Are we
That's a
human
good
though?
question.
Yeah, are we human? Are we?
Or are we Dancer?
That's a terrible song.
That's one I don't get.
What is it? Panic at the Disco that sung that?
Was it?
Are we human or are we dancers?
I don't think it is, but it might be. It can't be. His voice is too familiar to me. I would know.
You don't want to go down there, Pink. That's you won't be able to. You'll drown if you go down there. It looks as if our friends. Yeah. Some areas in this game you need some items to be able to scuba dive essentially. And it looks like the others have already gone back up and split for some reason. You guys all went in separate directions.
Yes.
I'd kill for a banana split like right now.
Oh, that actually sounds really good.
Oh yeah.
In fact, anything refreshing right now sounds really good. When I go topside, I might have to stop for a second to grab a soda.
I might have to find a Dairy Queen up topside. There are none. We're on the island in a forest all alone. This is terrible.
Someone probably put a Dairy Queen out here. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
There's something going on topside. Fuck.
Is there
enough? Go ahead.
Yeah, W, what's up?
Well, I'm at the like top layer of the cave, but I've not hit the surface yet. But I'm hearing like some cannibals up there going nuts.
Oh, I'm going back out. I'm going back out the way I came in.
I'm kind of following Mike, maybe, but I might get lost.
If you're going up and let's see, I'll turn around. Yeah, you're not too far. If you keep just kind of going upwards and lean right, you kind of whenever you have a chance, take a right. You should be pretty close to me.
Yep, I'm
yeah,
right
there
here.
you are. All right. W somehow. You're still in the cave? You almost look like you wound up on the other side of us. Other side of me, at least.
No, I'm not too far from you. I'm just at pretty well the mouth of the cave. I'm hanging around for a little bit so that whoever was sticking around about the entrance screaming is gonna move on.
Oh, are you underneath the main cannibal camp? Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Oh, that would explain all the screaming. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just letting them pass.
Is that a potato? Oh no, small rock.
Shouldn't be.
Small rock.
Be cool
You
if
can
get
understand the
potatoes in this
confusion.
game. Some sticks and the entrance just up ahead. I have so many sticks, I'm dropping them.
I ate at a Dairy Queen for the first time like a week ago or so.
For the first time ever?
Yeah, I only ever got ice cream from there in the past, but this time I actually got a burger from there, and I gotta say, I was rather unimpressed.
I remember having their fries once. A lot of Burger Kings only have the cold food, not the hot, and the one near me, sadly, is only the cold. But their dip cones kick ass. I know that much.
Fuck it.
How do I unlight my lighter? Is it L again? It is L again.
Oh, I wish I could tell you. Okay, let's
Keyboard.
Yeah, again. Now, this little cannibal camp, I usually make this my home, or one of my homes, but it's going to take some time, so I'm not going to bother doing that right now. But for future reference, one thing you can do is whenever you run across a cannibal camp like this, what you can do, and what I normally do, is I will chop down enough trees to then build walls between these huts, and then I will, like, you know, between all of them, so it completely closes the whole area off, but then I will put a door, you know, strategically wherever I want to be able to go in or out. Wait,
Later,
what's going on?
boys.
W's killing himself, apparently.
What'd you find?
Well, I figured that I went up topside and there were like 2 or 3 cannibals, and I was like, I don't want to. I went back down the rope a little bit, and I was like, actually, you know what? I'd rather fight them than wait. Went back up, killed 2 of them, 5 more showed up, and I was like, actually, I'm going back in.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes more sense than just staying behind and fighting them all. Pink and I are together, so I'm going to get us some water here now that we're by the pond.
I was chasing rabbits, and then this suitcase just jumped out at me, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, there is a physics bug over here. It's what? It's the what'd you say?
It's aggressive.
Oh, I thought you said it's the Christians. I'm like, well, surely you couldn't have said that. I don't even know what that would mean. Okay.
Huh?
He's coming.
Oh, okay.
I hope. I hope he is, because otherwise I misspoke for him in a way that could be detrimental. He's not coming after all. My
Are these
bad.
rabbit cages?
I kind of, but you can't use them. You can build your own, but those won't function. Yeah, you can break them.
The breach.
Well, I wanted to recycle the resources, but I guess the best I can do is split in half.
Oh yeah, you can't actually get anything from it. That lizard there.
He's looking pretty dirty right now.
There you go. Yeah, he actually was.
I don't know if this is a healthy lizard. He was just limping over like an idiot.
Yeah, I think he might have been just trying to be your friend, actually. Too late for that.
I feel bad.
You could use the skin as light armor, and of course you can use the meat to consume.
Yo, look at this.
Okay, he's done.
There you go. You have a lizard head. You're swinging it at me. In the last playthrough, I was not able to get this filmed. I think. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I did this on my own. Okay, I just drank some water. I put on a pot for you if you have thirst, which I'm assuming you might. Yeah. Either way, the last thing you had was water or soda. So, Yeah, in the last playthrough that I did of this that I did not upload, I decided to challenge myself to see if I could beat a cannibal to death with a fish, and I did. I had to hit him like 40 times, but I did. I had to run around in a circle for like half an hour, but I finally pummeled him to death with a raw fish.
It was herring.
That's exactly. I of course made the reference in that recording. Yes. You'll want to stick around, Pink, that water for. Oh, you made some stew there. You put some lizard in there. I guess that will probably replenish food and.
It
thirst.
better, otherwise I've just screwed myself. I will die of thirst.
Oh, and that reminds me. I forgot the other place for the pot. So if you want a pot of your own, turn right behind you, and here it is in this pile, this wood pile here.
Ah. Okay, we won't be able to burn the bodies here. We're gonna have to collect the body parts and go.
Oh, speaking of which, here's a friend.
Where'd you come from?
He literally just kind of came out of nowhere. Ooh, asshole.
It falls from the skies.
You killed my lizard pet.
I might have. That may be true.
I fucking hate you guys.
Alright, and speaking of which, it looks like your stew is consumable. You have to kind of approach it from the right angle to make sure you get the right prompt. I heard a gulp and a chomp, so it sounds like that was effective.
That filled both categories to
good deal.
To max. That worked out nicely.
Good.
Did you get any of that?
I got all I needed at the moment was water, and I got that first before I put on your pot. So yeah, thank you.
Yo, can we make cannibal stew?
I don't know, actually. I've never tried. Almost seems like we should be able to. I am for the moment, because I am super thirsty now. I'm gonna go where it's totally safe because cannibals can't swim. I'm gonna go out here and just kind of hang out on that rock there for just a moment and take a second to go grab a soda out of the fridge.
Bitch.
Are you guys still fighting cannibals over there?
It's been, you know, it's been. They haven't always been here. We've been taking them as they come.
We're just outright slaughtering these people in this game. All right, I'll be back.
This is gonna work.
Rabbit. There are buns all around.
Poor bastards.
How do I make my own rabbit cage? That's not the button I was looking for. Rabbit cage, 13 sticks. That's a lot of sticks. That's more sticks than I'm willing to do.
It'll work eventually. Trust me, Goku, it'll work.
Oh no, I can't carry more sticks. So clearly, I will be able to build the rabbit cage.
It worked! Oh my god, it worked! I didn't fucking think that would work at all. I was doing that for a joke.
That's funny.
I'll have to tell Goku. No, I'll have to tell Mike about that. I'll have to tell Goku about that.
Goku,
Ow,
did you hear about that?
Oh, sorry, Goku. Sorry.
Am I on fire?
I am so sorry. Oh no.
You think the enemy was right beside me all along?
I just assembled a rabbit cage. Now I'm gonna walk away from it and forget it ever existed.
That's the plan.
Dang, that's a cruel way of killing a rabbit.
Honestly, yeah.
Hang on.
I can't carry any more rocks.
So, Mike, I made a discovery.
That is a no-go on the rocks. A no-go on the rocks.
I just got back from grabbing my soda. Yes, W, go ahead.
If you have a weapon that can light enemies on fire, you can use it to light corpses on fire, and it will eventually burn them into bones.
Oh, cool.
Without having to stop and make a campfire.
That's useful knowledge, actually. I never tried doing that. I love how this is a game that I've played like literally has to be by now probably at least 30 times. Only all the way through to completion maybe twice, but I've stopped and started this game and gone at least 15 to let's say 30 hours into it, time and time and time again. And it just fascinates me that there's so many little nuances that I never thought of trying before. Like I'm always still learning new things about it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Although it's getting close to sundown, so I myself am going to at least run back and save. I haven't saved in a while. Whether anyone wants to accompany, that's up to you guys. You're farther away.
I'll make a bolt for the home base as well, because I have not saved in a while either. I thought that rabbit was a duck. It was not the case.
There are some geese in the game. They show up occasionally. Oh, actually, it turns out we did not crash far at all from where Pink and I went into that cave. That particular entrance of the cave where the iron axe is, or the upgraded axe or whatever, we are...
Damn.
Oh, how could... 2 different worlds.
The torch... If you light a stick on... Oh, no, wait, these bodies are just invincible to fire. Okay, never mind then.
There are bodies that are invincible to fire?
I told you, the aloe vera.
Halfway in the earth. Like the aloe vera, exactly.
Wait, what about that? What does the aloe vera have to do with it? What did I miss?
Makes you invincible to fire.
Oh. It'd be awesome if that were true. Just oil yourself up with a goopy substance that's not flammable or
like
flame
some
retardant.
sort of pervert.
Hey, just because I smear myself in peanut butter whenever I have sex with like random, like, disembodied corpses doesn't mean that I'm a weirdo. It doesn't mean that I'm some kind of pervert.
Make me a weirdo.
I am exploring our, currently checking out our... Oh, good, we can. Nice. I found a spot where I can trick the fuselage of our plane into allowing me to hang a skull lamp from it, so we can get a little bit of illumination, which will help if we need to locate it in the darkness, and we can't totally as easily gauge how far away we are from the whatever icon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was a lot of words, just say very little. Basically, just normally you can't hang lights, lanterns, etc. from the plane, but I found a little way that I can, apparently. I gamed the system a little bit. There we go. It actually looks pretty cool.
Well, that wasn't what I intended to do.
I befriended one of the cannibals. We're good buddies now. Now I have to take him to the movies next Thursday.
I hear cannibals.
I'm
leaving. I'm out of here.
I also hear them. Now, you can, if you're careful, jump up into the plane.
That's it, I'm out of here.
That's it, I'm out of here. Oh!
Parkour! Oi!
Oh, you almost sprained that one in the back of the head. That was good.
Almost.
Just the timing was off. Yeah, he jumped just at the last second. There you go, there you go. That's how you do it. Boyfriend and girlfriend came after us.
Too dark.
Let's see. Lights are permanent, so whereas campfires are not, lights are. So I will make a standing light over here.
Yay!
Dubby's excited for the standing lamp.
I figured out how to parkour into the plane. I'm invincible.
You kind of are, to be honest.
We probably need to save Goku, or else who knows what'll happen.
Just in case, it's probably good that you guys eventually make your way back over here. Yeah. But all the same, I am putting up this light here. It will be a light to help guide you when times are dark.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is that Gladriel says. Something along those lines. In times of darkness, I don't know, I can't remember. I just wanted her hair.
Yeah. Oh, man! So, for my birthday, like, last year, I asked for the Lord of the Rings trilogy on DVD. Not the extended version, because I know that costs, $1 million, but...
Wait, I'm sorry, not what versions? What?
Not the extended cuts.
Oh, are those super expensive now?
From what I've seen, but I think I need to look into it, because when we watched Fellowship of the Ring on my birthday, we realized...
Oh, yeah. Go on, I'm sorry, go ahead. I realized what you're about to say, go ahead.
Holy shit, we've been watching the extended cuts every time we've watched Lord of the Rings, because in the original cut of Fellowship, Galadriel never gives Gimli her hair.
Correct. For some reason they... Uh-oh, wait, what? Go ahead.
Yeah, I ran into, like,
Oh!
Yeah.
Something that
W.
something that W found apparently. As far as I know, Pink and I are just over here chilling. I don't know what you guys are doing, playing superhero over there.
I'm not playing superhero. I'm playing the Flash.
She's fucking dead.
Hey, so I brought some friends.
Uh-oh. I hear him. Oh, here.
I'm not dealing with that.
Playing superhero. I'm bringing the party to you.
Oh, good boy. That's great. That's fantastic.
I'm in the plane, like a coward.
Sometimes you have to. This is a really good spot for a base. Sometimes the plane can crash in a way to where you can't get back up into it. It depends on the angle. So, yeah, this was actually, we got lucky with the location of this one.
One of my objectives is gather tree sap. How do you gather tree sap?
Just by cutting down trees. It will come automatically. You can, whoa! Flying past me. You can also build a tree sap collector, I think, but if so, I can't remember what materials it requires.
Some really odd stuff, if memory serves.
I think so, yeah.
Run fast.
They definitely can. Especially if they're motivated, like after you've slaughtered a bunch of them or whatever the hell you guys have been doing this whole time.
Why is the
am I
sky
unable...
red? Oh wait, that's not the sky, that's part of the plane. And that's the reflection of fire. I moved my mouse up. I was like, oh, the sky looks very weird. That's
you caused me I looked up wondering what the hell you were talking about.
Is this sky high right now?
Okay, I'm covered in blood. I'm probably already infected, but either way, I washed it off in this pond here, where we're eventually going to be drinking from and everything else. So that's nice and
You're
healthy.
gonna be nice and diseased by the end of the week.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
Yo, Goku, you recognize this guy?
What is the problem here?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, me and him had a little meeting. Good times.
Well, you just took him home, so I guess you're gonna show him a good time, eh?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna wine and dine him, or wine and dine on him. But no, I'm not gonna eat him. That's for you sick fucks.
Can someone do me a favor? Just a lowly cook. Under Siege reference, great movie. Can someone come over here and look at this lantern, this skull lantern here I've tried to make? I'm getting an icon that I don't recognize saying that I can't complete it, and I don't understand why. Like, if anyone looks at this, are you also getting an icon that shows a red log with a red drop of... Go ahead.
It needs more tree sap. It needs more tree sap.
Oh, that's what that is. That's tree sap. Okay. All right. Speaking of tree sap, then, I did not realize that I needed any for that. Huh. Well, wouldn't you know? Well, if anyone happens to have tree sap, let me know.
I'm going to find tree sap. Over and out.
I have a bit of tree sap somewhere.
I guess just one piece of tree sap over here on this this skull lamp here next to the fire. There we go. Mission. Perfect. Abort. You and the walkie-talkie's hilarious. Now, gentlemen, when that fire runs out, this little skull lamp here will provide a constant source of illumination until, you know, I decide to turn on building deconstruction, which I won't unless someone specifically requests it, because I prefer monsters not to be able to fuck up our shit.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fact that when this game came out, you didn't have the choice. No matter what, monsters and cannibals, the longer they beat up on stuff you built, they would eventually break it down. Thus, you know, and also trees would not regrow, making it harder and harder and harder, exponentially, infinitely harder to build stuff and keep it built. But then eventually they made it to where you could put in cheat codes to turn that off, and then finally they just made it a straight-up option. And so right now I have the options to where when you cut down trees, they will grow. They will grow back over the course of a few days, unless you cut down the stumps. If you cut down the stumps specifically, that tree will not grow back. And also I have it set to where anything we build cannot be knocked down, including by our own means, unless, again, one of you guys wants me to, for some reason, to turn that on, in which case I guess we can discuss it.
Look at all these bones!
Yeah, but you guys need to be collecting them. Like, look at W over here. See how he's covered up in bone armor?
Yes.
That's good. You want that.
Ah.
Yes.
I collect their souls, then I collect their bones.
Then I get the money. Then I get the women. Then I get the power.
The power.
Or the other. I think that's the way, right? The money, then the women, then the power. Is that not the right order? I could be wrong.
I think it actually ends with women. I think.
Is it women? Yeah, it probably.
Money,
then you get the power. Then you get the women. Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
He doesn't even pronounce women like any.
Women.
It's women.
That's what you get when you get an Italian guy trying to do a Cuban accent.
Yeah. I
love Scarface. Scarface is fun.
I need to watch it sometime.
Oh, you never have seen it? Huh.
Yeah.
It is really good. It's I mean, it's not the greatest movie ever, but it's really good. It's the story of the rise to power of a ruthless guy who falls victim to his own corruption.
Yeah.
Very, very Breaking Bad, actually. Yeah, that's one of the direct inspirations for Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I'm at 95% sanity, by the way. I need to cut that down a little bit so I can start making the idols.
Oh, I forgot. Sanity does affect the fact that you can't always make the what do they call them? They don't call them idols, but I know what you're talking about. The effigies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see. Can I put a light on this side of the fuselage as well? I can. I think I have to be very careful to get it in just the right spot, because again, normally you can't hang anything off the plane, but I keep finding little tiny spots where the game gets confused and apparently thinks that the plane is a buildable object.
Fight the power!
Not one time.
Fight the power? What? Go ahead. Whoever's saying something important, go ahead.
Was there not one time when me, Addy, and Goku, we were playing the forest, and at one point a raccoon or a rabbit ran through our fire, lit up on fire, and sprinted through the rest of the camp on fire, and we were just like, holy shit!
I know I've seen that, whether it was from us or from somebody else doing a playthrough, and I happened to watch it. I don't recall, but you're probably right. Like, what the fuck? Look at that!
It was like a Ghost Rider rabbit or something. It's the rabbit of vengeance.
That would actually be kind of cool, if not ridiculous, if in this game there was the slim chance, like 1 out of 100 days, of a cursed version of an animal just comes running through your world space on fire, and it doesn't stop. It just runs through, and it like, oh, I saw the spirit animal or whatever. That's kind of neat. Pointless, but neat.
What'd be really sick is if, like, there's a chance that one cannibal turns into, like, the Wendigo. That'd be nuts.
That yeah, actually would be really cool. I'm trying so desperately to lock on this. It is, like, pixel precise. I'm trying to find the one spot that this game's... I found it! Yay, I nailed it! I got it! I had to try so hard to get this, get the skull lamp where it is, and I still need more sap. Damn it, I didn't realize sap was so important.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Sap and leaves are the two things
oh,
you
God,
get
yeah.
on without even realizing.
Yeah, leaves, you guys, for those who don't know, this makes no sense, but you don't get leaves by chopping down trees.
This tree is going crazy.
You... let me go look at it.
Why?
Yeah, it looks normal for me.
Did you not see it waving its little limbs around?
I didn't, but I heard it. You didn't just cut it down, did you?
No.
Oh, I heard a tree break.
Oh, yeah, that's Goku, I think.
Oh, okay.
I was walking by and these, the limbs of the tree, or the branches rather, were going haywire. What the heck was that?
That's a cannibal somewhere around.
Oh yeah, near me.
Mayday, mayday, emergency, help.
Do you have a button that just goes right to that?
Yeah.
Yes,
no wonder. Here we are. It's a cannibal chieftain and a woman, and a third friend.
Kill him with fire. I repeat, kill him with fire.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get these motherfuckers!
I don't know what my walkie-talkie button is, so I will not be joining you guys in this fashion. I will, however, help with the murdering.
I'm using my spear.
You stay away from Goku. You stay away from Pink.
Spear.
Spear from all directions. God, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, God.
Good thing there's no friendly fire active, because I totally would have beamed a lot of you. Probably all of you.
That's actually, let
Rabbit.
Check. Let's see. Do I have friendly fire? No. Full. Well, the way it's described on my menu is full. Player versus player damage is off. I don't know what they mean by full. That's a weird thing to specify, but it's off either way.
What
There's
is full?
probably like some weird conditional shit.
Could be. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what full means. That's again, that's an odd thing for them to specify. But yeah, more bodies for the fire. Again, if you guys can or want to, I suggest you grab some bones and make some armor if you have enough cloth to do so.
I have a rabbit head.
Not what you can do with that, unfortunately.
Is it more effective than a rabbit's foot?
You know, they're both pretty unlucky for the rabbit, so I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got a rabbit skin as well, so let's see what I can make.
Rabbit skin is good.
Let's see, 2 to make a pouch, which I think is for the small stuff. No, I don't. What is the pouch for?
The pouch is for collecting berries, so you have a portable source of food. Yeah.
3 and some rope for a quiver. Wow, you need to kill lots of rabbits in this.
You really do, yeah, to get the objects that they all make. Yeah, for sure. Something like 20 of them. There's some bones. And remember, guys, don't just collect the bones, make the armor out of them as soon as you can think to do so. It's always good to be prepared. Also, if you can only carry a limited amount of bones, so what you want to do is make armor, even if you, for some reason, don't want to put the armor on, if you turn your bones into bone armor, that will free up space for more bone collecting in the future, and the further we get into the game, the more you're going to want to get into that practice.
Yeah.
Because, like, right now, we're doing okay, but eventually you're going to need bone armor to survive some of the encounters we go through.
Yes. Creepy armor is good, but creepy armor don't fall out of trees.
Right, yeah. Creepy armor is only gained from killing mutants, which takes a while and only drops like 1 or 2 pieces.
Yes. 1.
Is it always
I
only
do
just
remember
1?
that much.
Wow.
It only drops 1, but it drops 1 for each
For
player.
each person. That's still pretty stingy, though. That's a whole hell of a lot of not armor. Whole not a hell of a lot of, you know what I mean. Go ahead.
It is, but creepy armor is so damn strong that if you got more, it would defeat the entire difficulty.
I guess that's true. It's certainly not invincible, but it's pretty damn tough. That is true.
It really is.
I don't remember where I put my rabbit cages.
Oh, did you actually build some?
I did.
Oh.
They're scattered somewhere around nearby the plane, but kind of out there.
Hank, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but when we did that first playthrough where you were watching, didn't I have full creepy armor when I went in against Megan and, like, I just face tanked all of her shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Did you?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember that. I know I watched it.
I'm killing a amount of rabbits that will haunt me in my sleep.
Oh, I don't remember it raining, but we've got some water in the turtle shell.
It didn't rain. It's just magic. Magic turtle powers.
That is actually really weird. I mean, I don't remember a single. You know what? Maybe when we were in the cave.
Probably.
I missed. Darn.
And I forgot to get a turtle shell when I was down there too. Oh no, I didn't. Stupid crows. There's a dead bird over there if anyone wants that.
Get wrecked, birds!
I like that you felt the need to announce that. Right.
Yeah. Do you remember what the rabbit fur boots do, Mike?
They make it to where I think you can walk through the snowy area without any issues.
Are you sure that's not the snowshoes? Aren't there like snowshoes?
Oh! If they're not one and the same, in that case, I'm not sure. I didn't know that there were 2 different types of craftable shoes. I'm not sure that now that you mention it.
Between them, I want the rabbit fur boots. I almost.
Oh, they make it where you can sneak better.
Yeah.
I think that's what that is. Yeah, they make it to where your footsteps are softer, so you can sneak.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you. Aww.
Who thanked who for what and why? Aw.
The bunny was stuck on a log, and then it, decided to cease from existence.
Oh.
Did it cease from existence, or did you kill it?
I think it just, like, blanked out. It just, like, disappeared.
No resources for you.
I'm stuck under a log. I therefore commit seppuku.
When you're a rabbit, you don't have a lot of choices.
Small meat on the fire.
All right.
I just love me some small meat.
You know, this really is a really good spot. I mean, with this pond right here for the fish and, you know, yeah, the rabbits.
Yeah, rabbits all over the place.
Oh, there's our rain.
Oh!
And guess what?
What's that?
I'm bringing the thunder.
Oh, God. I'm glad to have you here, Goku.
I'm going to make an additional drying rack so we can have, well...
Oh, here it comes.
Lots more animals. Uh-oh, what? Here's who?
What?
The thunder.
Oh!
Oh, it's the thunder!
Thunder and lightning. Well, where's lightning?
Lightning in Big Trouble in Little China was the one that was like Raiden. And then the other two were Thunder and Rain. Thunder's the one that turned really big and blew up at the end. Rain had the long hair. For anyone who knows what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I vaguely do.
Oh, wow. Big Trouble in Little China. You guys need to catch up.
I have not
Super
watched
fun.
it. It's always been on my list, but I did recently see like a compilation of oh, how am I forgetting his name? The villain.
Oh.
The villain.
Oh, Lo Pan, played by James Hong.
James Hong. Yes.
He was really good in it.
Oh yeah. They say he's really good again now in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I've never heard of that. Yeah, I'm glad the guy's still alive. He was old even in Big Trouble in Little China. That was '86.
Yeah, he's ancient.
Yeah, no, like literally at this point. The title that you just listed sounds like a drama or like a comedy drama. What is it?
It's a new kung fu comedy.
Oh.
Every single description I ever see, people's like I see people saying like this movie is awesome. Also, there's no way to describe it.
Yeah. All right, then I need to check it out.
The gists seem to be kung fu comedy, but when you look at the plot summary, it's Sandra Oh is a middle-aged cook who is getting audited by the IRS. And it's like, how's this? What?
She maybe like requires some kung fu people. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably actually how it goes. The IRS people are probably evil, go in and like bust up her shit, and then she probably turns to like this kung fu cadre for help.
Well, the IRS agent I know is played by Jamie Lee Curtis, who put on some weight for the role.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. All right, this is already getting far out. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know how that leads to kung fu.
How does anything lead to kung fu? Does anything really need an excuse to lead to kung fu?
That's true. Life is lacking in kung fu fights, I find.
Yeah, I've not been in any kung fu fights myself.
I thought I'd have to deal with kung fu fights a lot more than I do now when I grew up. But
yeah, times are a lot different now. That's true.
I feel like Karate Kid kind of lied to me.
When I was working at the coal plant, I had to kung fu fight 3 ninjas every day back from home.
Right? Ninja attacks were a very real thing back in the day.
When I was a youth, literally about 12, so let's say about 1991, clearly inspired by Ninja Turtles, I drew a little comic series called Ninja Stoppers, which were about a bunch of frogs, like frog ninja dudes that ran around stopping like this ostensible, like, you know, ninja invasion, you know, because those are always happening. I had fun. I enjoyed it. I was just a kid.
Somebody has to solve this ninja problem we've got
right.
on.
Government ain't doing anything about it. All these ninjas running the streets.
It's ridiculous, I tell you.
There's a movie called Private Wars, which used to be really hard to find, but now you can spot it on YouTube for free. And it to my memory, literally is like, you know, like rampant crime on the streets, including ninjas, and it takes like a bunch of ragtag what are they called, neighborhood watch people to get together to fight them all. it's actually, my memories, it's actually pretty good. It's funny. Weird ass movies from the 80s. Oops, there's my. Okay, so that's how I pull out my walkie-talkie. I don't know how did I actually come across as talking on the radio? Did I? Oh, okay. I didn't know it would work that way. I accidentally pulled it out by yeah, totally by accident. That's a 10-4, good buddy.
I do want to use the radio.
On my Xbox controller, it's the left directional button. On keyboard, Pink would have to tell you.
Q.
Yep.
On keyboard is Q.
Yep.
Q for
Communicate.
communication.
Where's the Q button?
Looks like you found it.
I don't know.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Where's the any key?
Fun stuff.
I've made.
How do I not web?
How do I shot web?
Yeah.
That's a reference I don't get.
There used to be a Half-Life mod that tried to be a hybrid between RTS and FPS. So one guy on each team was a strategy guy, and the other guys all played soldiers on one team, and on the other team was aliens. And there was an alien that could shoot web. And for whatever reason, it became famous in like the late 90s, early 2000s. A guy posting a picture where another guy is saying, "How do I shot web?"
Oh, okay. The meme in a lot of cases, probably like this one, comes from, I'm guessing, the fact that the spelling mistake makes it funny.
Yeah.
I know that on
like,
the...
he only misspells shot. You know, he's shooting the shot. That's the
when you look at all the amount of or all the words in that sentence, that is the only one that's got that many letters.
Yeah.
So that one, I guess, gave him some trouble. The other ones are all shorter.
Yeah.
All the other words are shorter.
He's got a 4-letter limit. Go beyond that, and he's lost.
Someone on the Dead by Daylight forum said that they similarly memed someone who said, I can't remember what exactly the context was, but they were mocking the Dead by Daylight community for being so full of hate, which they are. But that, of course, triggered them into making fun of this person even more than they would have, because not only did they say that the forum is full of hate, but they misspelled hate to be H-A-T. So the forum is so full of hat. Yes, as you can imagine, the people there were like, "Well, yeah, we do have a lot of hats here on the Dead by Daylight forum. What about it? You got a problem with that? We like hats."
I'm wearing a hat right now. What are you gonna do about it, buddy?
You want to fight? Huh?
You want to fight? All right, I'm going to start making a wall to help protect part of our pleasant little commune here.
I've acquired marigold. What do I do with it?
I can't remember what marigold does. Every plant has some kind of effect that's healative or restorative.
It's a crafting ingredient, and I can eat
it.
it.
If you hover over it, I think it should tell you what you can combine it with. I think no, maybe it doesn't. I don't recall. The only one that I really remember with certainty is that, which we already know again, oh god, aloe vera, if you eat it, rub it on yourself, whatever, it will restore health if you are injured. Okay, how far out do I want to build this wall?
Cover half the map, just to be certain.
Yeah.
That's pretty good
Maybe
right there. I want to make sure that when it's built, we can at least comfortably know that the cannibals will have to be funneled in one direction or another, and if we want to, we can all... Go ahead.
The plane landed right next to one of the pot locations.
Oh, it did? Really? That must be the
Yeah.
director. That's the director's camp, then.
I am standing on where one of the pots was.
Where are you at? I don't see
Oh,
you.
this is not the... Yeah, okay, yeah. You're right. Then there are at least 4. This is not even the area that I thought you were describing.
Yeah, everyone grab a pot real quick. This is the most important item in the game.
It's pretty important. Yeah, I grabbed one myself. Pink, I think you might still have one, but you can, of course, try to grab that one if you don't.
I do indeed have one at the moment.
This is like the best spot for the plane to have landed, I swear.
Yeah, pretty well. It seems to be a spot where cannibals pass, so that's not great. But
Yeah, it's on the route from what it seems. Or one of the routes, I guess. They take a few. I don't know if I described this to you before. I think I've described this at least to you before, Dave, that interestingly enough, while you would not think this is the case, the game does actually, like, if you use a third-party tool, you can see that the cannibals literally do roam around the island. They don't just, like, show up near you at specified times or whatever. Like, if you use a third-party tool to look at the world map, you can actually see live, while you're playing, the cannibals moving around, going about their patrol routes.
Live and in color.
Stop it!
Coming to you tonight wait, shit.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
Live from my ass. Tonight, 30 minutes will enter my ass.
Sunday! Prepare for... Oh, I put away the microphone. Prepare for the greatest display of car carnage, if I could speak, you have ever seen in your miserable lives.
I've been chopping the same stupid tree for like a day now.
Why? Why? You should have the upgraded axe that should be making that not happen.
I'm using the modern axe. Do I have to tip it somehow?
Not really, no. You just have to keep cutting it and just make sure you're not, like, you have to cut it, like, lengthwise. You can't take, like, kind of, like, diagonal overhead swings at it. Well, I mean, you can, but that'll take forever. Also, if you just keep swinging to where you're super, you know what's happening? You might be, like, super low on energy, and you might be taking really feeble swings. That might be what's going on from the sounds of it.
Ah.
Oh my god, I shot one bird, and the other one was like, sweet, I'm gonna land on his arm.
There it goes.
I was gonna say the bird likes you for that.
How many pieces of lumber can I manhandle? 3? 2? 2.
I'm here.
But you can build a log cart that will let you carry more. Like.
Oh, that's true. I forgot
Oh,
about
how
that.
did I build a log cart?
I think it might even be up to like 10. I'm not sure. A lot.
10 sticks, I think, or something like that.
The log cart. I don't remember how much the log cart carries, but it's a really good number. The log sled, I should say.
I love sleds.
It actually functions as one. You can actually, you know, push it down a hill and everything. It's a good time.
I have so many arrows.
Where have you been finding? Oh, have you been making them out of those sticks?
I don't even have a bow.
I don't either.
I got a slingshot and some small rocks, and I've just been pelting every bird I see.
I require...
It's kind of demented, but it works.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I've also been pelting rabbits if I see them, but generally speaking, they're quite a bit rarer.
Poor rabbi.
I know. Well, I've said it before. I think that they intentionally have the rabbit be the most useful animal in the game so that people who are trying to be more morally upright will slowly decline, right? Because it starts.
You think so? You think they put that much thought into it?
I think so. Because the whole goal of the forest is that you, over time, become a terrible person, right?
Yes.
And it all comes crashing down for the character once they get to the very end and they see the red man and all that. And I think that that's part of it, is people will start off with, I don't want to kill a rabbit. Rabbits are cute. But eventually it's like, well, shit, I really want a warm suit. I really want a stick bag. I really want whatever, right?
True. You kind of become desensitized. They become like a prop.
Not only that, once you kill a rabbit, you've made your first moral concession, you know?
Yeah.
You've made your first instance of, okay, I went into this game with some degree of morals, but I'm willing to concede them for gameplay convenience.
Yeah, because you don't have to get any of that stuff. Like you don't need to kill a rabbit to eat. You can run around and collect berries and so forth if you so choose.
Which eventually turns into, shit, I don't have any food on me. Boy, I just killed like 5 cannibals. I'll eat one arm.
Just an arm for tonight, you know. Let's not get crazy here.
He didn't need it.
Well, at that point, I mean, that is true, in all fairness. I'm looking... Yeah, there's been a lot of reappearing mud out here, I've noticed. Which is good.
We really got the best playing spot.
We totally did. There's like every natural resource out here.
Party coming in the back. Well, he doesn't seem to have noticed us. He's just running around. He's near you, Goku.
Alright, you guys handle that. I'll handle whatever's going on out here.
I'm going to finish making this temporary wall for our front, and then I will go try and find these guys, because at the moment I don't see them.
Spoiler alert, nothing's happening out here.
Oh, I see them over there. They're on the one side of the wing. Yeah, they're just kind of wandering and looking. That's really odd considering how much damage we've done to their kind at this point.
Yeah. There probably should be a point with the AI where, like, if you get so many killings done in a day, they kind of fuck off for a little bit because they're like, holy shit! Oh, hello! You motherfucker.
I hear growling.
Let's see. Jumping spear stab, 300.
Sounds like
He's just kind of let me stab him here.
You found the one pacifist cannibal.
Yeah, well, now he's a fucking dead pacifist.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah. Let's just see. Boop. There you go. More bones for the fire.
And you got him with the jumping spear attack. That I like that. That adds an extra amount of like Street Fighter flavor. Like jumping spear attack, you know. Jumping the spear.
Yeah, he didn't swing at any. He got the complete drop on me and never swung at me. That might have been their attempt at a peace meeting.
I really like to think so. That's actually pretty fucking hilarious. In a way that's actually very sad.
Yeah.
Negotiations did not go smoothly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're waiting to hear that message, and unfortunately, no, they will only hear that, well, they won't hear anything. They'll just know that their emissaries never came back.
Well, hey, they'll see me next time. I'll be wearing this face.
Okay, now unfortunately this wall is going to block direct access to the pond, but I'm going to make sure that there's a door right there to where we can just go right outside. Wait, what happened? You died?
I guess. I was away from keyboard, and I'm kind of dead.
Shit.
Well, not anymore, but
I'd ask what you did, but we don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, he might have, I don't think he starved to death, but did that guy that jumped me run up and beat the fuck out of you first?
Maybe he felt bad for killing a guy who was AFK. That's why he didn't attack you.
We've all had those moments in games where we see a guy who's AFK on the other team, we kill him, and immediately afterwards we're like, I shouldn't have done that.
I feel kind of guilty now.
Is Goku, oh wait, yeah, let me look. Wait, Goku, am I misunderstanding? Because Goku, you're standing right there. Did something happen to you, like, away from this area that you're standing right now? Like, were you out exploring?
He died right next to this door. He died right here, yeah.
Oh,
okay. I don't know how. I just came over and revived him. I don't know what.
Oh. Well, I guess as long as you've got all your stuff back and everything, then that's good.
No, I didn't die. I was just unconscious.
Oh, yeah, I got you. You were knocked out. Okay.
Yo, that leaf explosion was very nice, very pleasant to the eyes.
I actually still see what looks like a little smoke residue. You're actually not wrong.
You know, come to think of it, if you can run around in bone and creepy armor and get a chainsaw in the late game, for the cannibals, do you just eventually become their Leatherface?
Yeah, I mean, you basically do.
I just realized I'm currently starving.
I am legend.
You alright? Nope, someone didn't like what we just did. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, keep growing.
I like your necklace. I'm gonna take it.
Can I get him in the fire? Oh, nope. Too dead. I'll take it either way.
I was in need of food.
Oh, good. Well, remember all these items on the drying rack over here as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, should be a bunch of stuff that's ready to be consumed.
Good deal, good
deal.
Some
fish, some body parts. Yeah, should be a little of everything.
I'll take the fish first. Oh wait, that's a hand.
I was gonna say this game. I'm really. Oh, go ahead, W.
Oh right, yeah, you can store bodies in the log cart.
You can? I don't think I knew that. So you can
store
transport corpses
in the log cart.
That's actually really convenient. There actually have been legitimate times where I've like run around, you know, going back and forth trying to cart away a bunch of bodies for bones, and it's like, man, I'm having to make a lot of trips. Had I known that, wow.
We're making people killing an industry.
You know, that used to be Walmart's tagline, then they had to change it. I think it's
orphans. They don't.
Oh, it's so sad.
Brother, I'm about to take my final in that class. I feel more like you and Ted every day that I took that class. Every time I wrapped up a big classwork, I was like, fuck it, I hope they nuke us off the face of the earth.
You see, I'm telling you, there's a reason I love animals more than people. You know, I can love guys like you, you know, my pals here, but, you know, humankind just in general? Nah, man, nah. I remember, I think it was as early as Terminator 2 in 1991, where one of the characters, I think Edward Furlong, you know, the future leader of the world, says something like, you know, man, like, maybe we don't deserve to keep going, you know, like, you know, like, are we really? And then I think, like, you know, Arnold's like, you know, it's in your nature to destroy yourselves, and it's like, yeah, it kind of really is, to be honest.
Yeah. That's part of the funny thing about the good T-800 is that, like, once he was programmed to not be an asshole, it turns out, oh no, he's just better than humanity and everything.
Yeah, right. I mean, the movie kind of makes a point of that, actually. Especially if you watch the extended version, which is really, really good. Well, they both are, but the extended version makes a very clear point of Linda Hamilton being like, you know, I hated this creature, but I realize now that it is like, she actually, I got him. She actually has a monologue where she's like, he's really kind of the perfect father for John. He will never hurt him. He will never raise his voice to him. You know, he won't beat him up or, you know. Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck happened to that cannibal? Oh, he climbed the tree, I see.
Oh, you don't see him doing that too often.
Climb the tree?
No,
they can climb the. They can.
Is there a storm?
They can climb.
I wish they did it more. I wish they did it more.
It's kind of cool though when they don't do it that often, because it's a surprise when they do. They can actually jump out of the tree onto you as well after they climb it.
Yeah, but what was I saying? Right.
Talking about humanity.
I didn't realize this. Is that like an extended cut exclusive scene?
I didn't specify properly. I don't know if that scene is. I think it probably is not, especially given how important it is for the character. For both characters, really. For her to have that monologue, so that one probably is not. I just meant that in general, the extended version, no, I think I did. I think I did misspeak and say that was an extended version scene, in which case I believe I'm wrong. I just know the extended version has a little bit more character development, so I guess I just assumed, I think incorrectly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's like I saw that scene.
If you saw,
there's no way I've only ever seen Terminator 2 on TV. I want to say.
I guess it's not.
I might have seen it on Netflix at some point. But that still wouldn't be the extended cut, I don't think.
Well, unless it were cut for time, I guess there's no reason to assume that they never would have played the extended version on television. But usually. God. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, you can't cook and eat a head. I can confirm you can make head soup.
Oh God. Oh man. Could you guys imagine?
Gray matter broth.
Oh. That's just rotten.
The forest protagonists are psychotic.
I mean, again, you land and it's like it goes from like A, which is, we need to find our son, or my son, or whatever, to Z, we need to kill and consume everything. In our conquest, right? I have to admit, not that, like, I'm not trying to take any credit for it, because it's not like it took any, like, skill or intelligence or anything, but I'm really liking our little base here. This is great.
It's incredible the work that 3 people can do while another guy dicks around with bone armor and...
It's just so cool because now we have multiple doors, so we can get out every side whenever we need to. We have a pond immediately outside one of our doors. We have a super safety if we need to by jumping up here into the plane, which is...
I'm freezing to death!
You're freezing to death. How are you... Really? Freezing?
I am freezing.
Oh, if you got wet, right. Yeah, it's bizarre. The freezing is kind of silly. All you need to do is stand by the fire for like 10 seconds, and then you'll suddenly be warm enough to be just fine.
Man, why do doctors ever have to come up with hypothermia cures? Right? What idiots.
Water's cold sometimes. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this area is the fact that, excuse me, we have to deal with the unpleasantness of all the built-in debris that's part of the landscape, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't obstruct you, at least. It's just there for, you know, set dressing. Oh my god, that's a huge pile of... Holy shit, that's a lot of corpses.
We've been busy.
Good lord! I think there's like 3 or 4 more outside. No, they have it coming. Presumably.
That is a lot of laser there. And that reminds me, I've actually not been equipping my bone armor.
First.
Same here. What do we?
When you said they had it coming, I said we didn't check first.
I mean, when you really get down to it, I do think that you're right, that the very first interaction was, I think they squealed, and then, like, all of us just bum rushed them immediately.
Yeah.
With spears.
We were armed, no less. Yeah, we weren't even just standing around peacefully. We were armed when they came and found us. It's like, wait a minute, what's that noise? Let's go investigate. Oh my god, there's other us's that look different and have weapons, and now they're running at us and cutting us. We're fucked. This is bad.
As always, we killed Joe. Man, at least that time we weren't immediately eating him, but you remember when Addy first came out of the plane, he not only killed the guy, he fucking ate him.
I didn't remember that. That's great.
Well,
His first action in the game.
Right out of the gate.
I remember Addy announced it, but while he was announcing he was eating the guy, Goku very silently just picked up a leg and started chewing.
I don't know if that signals resignation or, like, gleeful acceptance.
Hey, he's right here in the call. You can ask him.
What better way to establish dominance, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
What the heck is that?
Okay, that
foe unless I know the foe.
yeah, that one is really unhappy, whichever one we just heard.
Ember.
Oh, not a bad idea. Putting steps up to the plane. I don't think... Oh, I have done that before, but it's been a long time. Not a bad idea. That way we wouldn't have to jump. Oh, wait a minute, though. Well, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is worth pointing out that cannibals can use stairs. They won't necessarily jump up into the plane, but if they see stairs, they could potentially use them. But the odds of cannibals getting in here, us getting into the plane, and then the cannibal following us into the plane is pretty slim.
I think no matter what, the plane's geometry confuses cannibals.
I think you're correct, yeah. Because you yourself are not really supposed to be able to get back up into it once you leave it.
Yeah.
And by the way, you guys, for those who don't know, spears will poke through the wall if you don't get too close, and you'll be able to stab the cannibals that are on there bashing the walls without you taking any damage.
Ah.
Yeah, you can do that with any weapon, but spear's the best because it's the longest. So let's see, where's the... Yeah, did you see, or here, I just stabbed it, and then you ran off to try and find somewhere else to not get stabbed.
Oh my god, so many bones.
I require at least 2. But I'll have to take more than that.
Let's see, how many do I have? I have one more piece of armor worth.
Let's see.
And I hear someone outside pacing around. It's that bastard I just stabbed. Where are you at, buddy?
He's back.
Oh, there he is. Oh, you think you're doing a lot of damage, huh? Nope, can't get us in here. I mean, technically you could if you guys are smart enough to climb up the trees and systematically try to jump in, but again, that's pretty rare. Although, should you start doing that, then we'll just cut down the trees out there surrounding our camp. Well, then what are you gonna do, motherfuckers?
We got this all figured out.
We pretty much do.
Flight.
Take flight. They'll invent, like, wingsuits and shit.
Yeah, that would actually be awesome. Could you imagine you see, what's that in the distance? It's a cannibal in a wingsuit!
It'd be terrifying. I just, like, run and hide in a cave, where, of course, there's even worse horrors.
Oh, God. At least they can't fly. No, wait, one of them can fly.
Yeah, essentially, yes. The biggest, most ferocious one.
The one that neither Pink nor Goku have ever seen.
Was Goku not with us? Yeah, I thought Goku
yeah,
joined us at the end there. Yeah, in the north when we were testing out our own wingsuit.
I think Goku has played a single-player game. I think Goku's played without us before.
Oh, have you, Goku?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
We've had other friends too. Yeah. It sounds like we're not friends already. Like, no, that's. Yeah. I don't have to explain that.
You have to explain everything.
No.
I'm going to collect some more fish so we get some more actual like good meat on our. Whoa!
I was actually gonna do the same thing when I saw all the legs hanging off the drying rack.
Yeah, I noticed that we could use some healthy
we do
food.
have fish right around the corner here.
That's why
cardinal was inside the lake for some reason.
That's part of how I sold Addy on the forest was, well, there is survival mechanics, but if you are willing to just eat people, you can ignore most of the survival mechanics. So he was like, fuck, I'm in!
Now, as happens sometimes, the log sled has flipped upside down. I don't. That's an occasional physics bug, so I'm gonna just, for anyone who wonders, I'm gonna just kind of shove it out of the way of the pond here.
Damn it!
We may be able to lift again. Oh, there's a cannibal.
Oh, I gotta drop this. There we go.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, now he's on me. That's fast of you, you jerk. He had a stick. Little bastard.
Poke him in the ass.
Give him a prison initiation to our camp. Throw him in the way. Did you do that on purpose?
Oh, our precious lake is contaminated now.
Got him.
Oh my god, he's gonna hit me with a diving double axe handle. Is he? Nope. He's jumping from tree to tree here.
Oh, there's another one out there?
Yeah, he's just sitting in the trees here. I was expecting a diving double axe handle, Macho Man style, but he ain't done it yet.
If he's still in the tree, I'll chop it down.
Yeah.
Oh, he realized.
No.
He heard your plan.
Oh, look at this. Oh man, look at this diamond formation. Oh, death by 1,000 spears. Wow, that's brutal.
That's messed up.
That was actually kind of messed up.
There is nothing else to live for but kill.
Not even killing, just kill. Present tense. Oh god, I set myself on fire again. That is one bummer of having this closed off, is that we can't just race into the thing to the pond to pour ourselves out.
We could eventually expand the wall.
I was thinking about. I should have just asked you guys. I thought about it, and then I realized, well, you know, that maybe we should. Maybe I should chop down this couple.
Yeah, we can encompass this nice little lake here as well.
Do you think we should? Do you want us to do that? I can start. Yeah, okay. Then everyone just be really careful. Here's what we'll do. In order for us to do that, I need to turn off the construction limits, or the destruction limits rather. So what that means is we'll just have to hit these the walls we don't want anymore with our weapons. But that also means that you need to be careful not to hit the adjacent walls we want to keep, because they will also get damaged.
Aha.
Yes.
Yeah, so everyone just let me go outside and see what we think. What are we going to take out? Should we keep the wall here that's already got the door on it, or should we get rid of all 4 of these walls here? What do you guys think?
Make the camel build it.
It'll be a big beautiful wall. I can't do a good Trump. It'll be a big beautiful wall, and the cannibals will pay for it. Because I can connect the wall. Let's see.
Arriving to a new foreign land, enslaving the natives, and cutting off their arms. Where are we, Belgians?
We can.
Which of us is Leopold?
I'm going to I'm going to throw up a sample set of walls here to see how this will all play out, and then I guess we can judge from there.
Yeah.
I've not found any rubber here yet, so we're not quite there.
Did he find rubber?
I said I've
like
not
the rubber
found
tree?
any rubber here yet, so we're not quite there.
Oh no, but that's what I mean. Did Leopold like find the rubber tree or something, or is that?
I doubt
if
he
not,
found it. I imagine the Africans found it a long time before he
I wouldn't know. I wasn't sure what the reference was, so I wasn't sure. Something is stopping me from building through. What is stopping me? It is. Oh no, I can go through. Okay, weird. Let's see if I go out to
Lizard soup.
This is trippy.
It kind of is actually.
I'm making lizard soup.
It's good. Good for the soul.
Just like Mama used to make.
Lizard soup. Mom's delicious lizard soup. Did you guys ever watch
what New Mexico hillbillies eat?
Oh, ick, man. That's Did you guys used to?
I had some family members that would do shit like that, man.
That's ugh, not for me.
I remember I got a uncle who is dead now, unsurprisingly, who used to live down in Florida. And if he ever saw a dead croc or a dead possum or something at the side of the road, he'd stop the car, get out, pick it up, bring it home.
Oh, man.
What the heck?
That's, I mean, I just, even if you want to eat, like, a possum or a, whatever, or a God knows what, like, isn't there a fresher way to do it than just getting it
off the side of the
dead,
road, probably.
rotten off the road, right? Okay, well, hypothetically, that would be our extension right there. What do you guys think?
I think that looks good.
Does that look okay to you guys?
Yeah.
Then, if that's the case, let me, let's...
I hadn't seen the blueprints yet. It scared me.
Oh!
I took a step back out of shock, both in game and in real life. You know that bit when you walk through a door and what's on the other side of the door shocks you, so you kind of like you're midway through taking a step forward and then you step back.
Yes, I have had that happen. Okay, then I'm gonna start the kind of the development process here. The reason why some of you may wonder, the reason why I'm putting doors in what may seem like odd spots is because this game is really funny about doors. If you put them on a blueprint that's even a little bit crooked, the door will be straight against the crooked wall and therefore won't open or close right, if at all. So I have to choose. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Debbie.
There's a rabbit that was stuck running in place forever, and I had to free it from its torment.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what demon condemned it to that fate, but...
I'm just wondering about this... you know what? Fuck. This one door that I put over here in the one corner, I don't think that's gonna function properly. That's my one concern. Everything else over there is fine. Should be fine. If you got... Oh, damn it. We have more visitors again.
No, send them away. They're not welcome here.
Send them away. Not at the moment. I'm sorry. We're in the middle of a very important project here.
It takes 5 sticks and 2 ropes to make snowshoes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Good shot. Seems like it would take more than that. I'm just kind of surprised.
How did that guy not drown?
That's a good question.
Too shallow, I think. I think. That's kind of just a guess.
His head was under the thing.
In that case, it needs to. He would have needed to be under there for a few seconds, I guess.
All right. No.
No. Simple admonishment. No. No, you don't do that. Stop it. Go ahead, W. What were you gonna say?
Here's the phrase I never wanted to say in my whole life. I'm committing rabbit genocide.
Jeez. I haven't seen a rabbit in a while, and I realize now that's probably why. You've seen them all.
You're welcome.
My question is, will these walls stop the guy from jumping over it?
If they have something that they can vault over, like I'm a little concerned about that stone over there. In fact, that's probably why you're asking, Goku. We can maybe put a roof over that part. They will not have the intelligence to try, but just in their random jumping aroundedness, yes, they could get over that way.
Like one of the mutants jumped really high, right?
They can.
Mama does, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, her in particular, yeah. When we start dealing with her, we might have to put some spike roofs up or something. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. At the moment, I'm just. Oh, go ahead, guys. Whoever was about to talk.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, okay.
Catching myself burping.
Gotcha. Oh, in fact, let me take a drink. I'm so thirsty. I forgot that I got my soda here.
I'm gonna start chopping down trees.
Oh, man. You know that feeling you get when you're really thirsty and you have a drink and it's just like the most refreshing thing ever?
Someone unlocked the goddamn door.
Someone unlocked the door?
Someone unlocked the goddamn door.
Oh.
I was pushing myself against a locked door for like a solid couple seconds. I was like, what's going on?
Now that I think about it, it was actually probably me. I think I ran around testing to make sure the locks were on the right side. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Get wrecked.
Once again, make sure that everyone in the forest has to hear it. Meanwhile, the cannibals are out there. I like the idea that the cannibals are like, "Oh shit! Did you hear that? Someone else just got wrecked."
Oh! The cannibal's wearing sunglasses and has a joint in its mouth.
Why? Just because by implication, if it understands what it means to get wrecked, it's also like hip. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, dude got wrecked.
I love Fortnite.
Now help me out, you guys. Here's my understanding of Fortnite. It came out super popular. Everyone loved it. I myself have made the claim that you know, I liked the concept of it, but I did not like that so much of the emphasis on the game was on building structures, like jumping up and making like magic towers appear under you as you jump in midair, etc., etc. Beyond that, my understanding is that everyone loves the game and it's like super popular and like pop culture milestone, whatever. But that's where I was going to go, is because my question was, everyone I speak to personally hates Fortnite, as well as even its like very existence. Yeah.
Fight me.
Oh.
Fight me.
Fight me! Fight me!
Come on, bitch! I want it.
Honestly, maybe they are in awe of us. I mean, we've slaughtered like 50 of their kind, and we've built this big structure and ravaged their lands, and we're dying on their flesh.
Is this not the start of Run to the Hills?
I don't know Run to the Hills. Is that a horror movie?
Yes, you do.
Run to the Hills?
Iron Maiden. You fool.
Oh, a song. No, I don't know it off the title alone, actually.
Oh god, I'm bringing in about 4 or 5 cannibals I happen to run into by the beach.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Where are you? Bring them to me. I see you coming.
Sitting around outside the camp. Yeah.
Not for long, they aren't.
What the?
Oh, I see them gunning straight for you too.
Yeah. That's enough of that shit.
Yeah, you keep hitting that wall, you idiot. Oh shit! You forgot to check behind you. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot to check behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Everyone's forgetting to check behind themselves. Look at this.
Let's see if I can build.
I thought I was ready to fight them, then my character ran out of breath, and it's like, okay, never mind.
You always think you're badass until you get exhausted. Yeah, come on, bro. Oh man, this fear's getting heavy. Oh, ow!
Hey, where are they?
I think we took care of them already, actually.
No,
there's still a woman left, but she ran off into the forest, and she's not come back yet. Man, yeah, one of the things that you don't notice about Forest is that the character like gets gassed way easy.
They do get
build up before he can last in long fights.
Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. For those of I keep saying for those of you, like, forgive me for making statements like that. I don't know how much of the details.
Honestly, Pink's the only one out of us now that's left in the dark.
Well, it's tough because I know Random has played with us, but I don't know how much he's played separately. And then meanwhile, Pink has watched you play all the way through, but I don't know how much you explored all the details. So forgive me if I'm covering covered ground, but you gain stats in this game. The more shit you carry, the more stuff you cut down, the stronger you get, and therefore the more How does that manifest? That takes less chops to get down a tree, I think, for one thing. It lets you carry stuff longer without getting fatigued. The more you run around, the more you can extend how much you can run in the future, like you build up your cardio. So, yeah, at the beginning of the game, yeah, you get gas, like you said, pretty quickly. And especially if you're on an empty stomach, you get gas pretty much immediately.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I need to go grab something to eat again. Let's see, what do we have? We have legs, lots of legs. We have legs, and a couple arms.
For a second there, I was thinking you were going to grab something in real life.
In real life, I thought you might be thinking that, yeah. Got some legs.
There's food on the fire.
Oh, okay. Thank you, I'll grab some of that. Oh, I gotta get some of this crap off the fire. Fire's been covered by some of these, plain parts.
I gotta say, one resource we don't seem to really have access to at our current base is not a whole lot of deer.
You're right. I've seen a couple, but I can't think of where, and I don't think it was around this area.
Yeah, I'm going out east back to the cannibal camp to stock up on soda and candy and other things.
Okay.
It's weird you have to raid the cannibals for soda and candy a lot.
Well, they raided us first, to be fair. You know, I mean...
on some level, it does make sense that they started hoarding the shit from the plane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die?
No.
Oh.
I'm not gonna die.
Oh.
Good for you.
Well, that's the better of the two options.
I've already died once, and it wasn't that bad. Mildly inconvenient, if anything.
I looked to my side and I suddenly see a log sled just coming out of nowhere, getting pushed up the hill. That was actually pretty neat. It was just out of nowhere, just like, there comes logs. Just in time, too. Yeah, we have a badass base going on.
Oh, I'm flying!
Whoa, you're flying? What?
For a brief moment in time, when I climbed aboard the log sled, I levitated to the skies, but it didn't last too long. I dropped down immediately.
It's got weird physics. Yeah, there's something... Okay, now you're stuck on a... Yeah, you're on a log. There you go.
There's a cannibal on a tree, just so you guys know.
Oh.
Well, knock him down.
Yeah, what if that's the female one?
Not there, on the right. We're like, if you guys see where I am, right in front of me. There, he jumped down.
Oh. And I didn't get a chance to notice.
Look at my vantage point.
All right.
Vantage point.
Look at your vantage point. I don't even see you.
Wait, I see a cannibal.
I wonder if that's the one he was referring to. I still don't see Goku anywhere. Oh, he's on... Oh, you're way up there on top of the... I didn't know that. You were on the airplane.
I was swapping to the spear.
Your name blended into the sky. I couldn't even see you up there. Speaking of... Yeah, I don't even know where the cannibal went. I still hear him. Is he up there looking at you like eye to eye?
Oh. I hear him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hear him.
I fell.
I threw my spear point blank. I thought it would do damage. It went between his shoulders.
Oh, there he is. I'm on him. Yeah, you gotta be careful again about throwing the spear, only because it can be hard to find again. There you go, bastard, trying to sneak up on us.
Yeah.
Little prick.
I require the foods.
Alright. So we have our nice big fish pond. We have 2 functional doors. Both doors work. Good, good. Then I guess I will just knock down the one spare wall we don't need. Well, actually, no. That's right. I was going to knock down all these extra walls. Alright. Just so you know, guys, I'm going to now turn off the building protection limits, so just be careful. I'll let you know when I turn them back on. Just be careful, try not to swing any weapons at any of our anything that you've built. It'll break up and possibly get destroyed.
I'm gonna throw all my dynamite.
That literally would fuck everything up, like the buildings would. They would blow up into. It pretty much would. Yeah, it would end all the work we've done. I know that much. Yeah, like, if you happen to look at me, you'll see how much warping has already taken place just from a couple swings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's, This is what happens when you leave the construction or the destruction on, and the cannibals just like beat it up. This shit happens, and it's like, okay, well that's not good. Put a lot of effort into trying to make that not happen. Okay.
I went up to the. People saw me do this on the webcam already. If anyone's watching my video from my side, but like, I went up to the main cannibal camp, right?
All right.
They have a big tree in the center, and a little rabbit cage thing spawned in right in front of it, and I saw out the corner of my eye, and I swear to fucking God, the combination of the moving cage in front of it, and it's like a big tree with dead branches. I thought for the life of me, I thought it was a fucking Armsy, and I was like, no, it's too soon!
The desperation of it's too soon. I don't know why I find that funny. Not yet! I'm not ready!
My God, I just found all the fucking... Oh, this is terrible.
What? What'd you find?
I've just found all the rabbits in the world, and I just
took
my slingshot out.
I don't usually see rabbits in a group except for one very specific spot. Did you say that you were by a beach? Because it is by a beach where I see them for some reason.
I'm sorry, what'd you say that I see?
You mentioned being by a bunch of rabbits, but then earlier you said it was by a beach. Is that where you're at? Are you by a beach?
No.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say the only place that I ever see a bunch of rabbits does happen to be right next to a certain beach, so I was wondering if it was the same spot, but apparently it's not.
God damn it, now I'm just seeing Armsies out the corner of my eyes. That's not the kind of thing you want to see out the corner of your eyes.
No, I mean, it's good that you're prepared, but that's going to keep you pretty tense.
I ran off a cliff. I'm alive, no worries.
Well, that's good. Well, you're the one who said that being dead is not a big deal, so you remember those words.
I'm swimming. I can't see anything.
That's it's not good. Just so.
A lighter.
Oh, that is good. For everyone who knows, I think I successfully turned building invincibility back on. Let me double check. Yeah, we can now fully beat up our own stuff as much as we want, and it'll be fine.
I like it.
Yeah, commence back to punching doors and shit for no reason. Because I know everyone was doing that.
I hate this so much, killing these rabbits.
It really is sad, you know. I'm an animal lover.
That's mine, you motherfucker!
I just came here, that's it.
Oh, Goku found you, good. And then he took one of your rabbits.
No, I didn't.
Well, you did something that apparently made him really mad.
I thought I was gonna take it on it, but I didn't.
I love that it was like, oh, these poor rabbits, I feel so bad. No! That one's my rabbit! Don't you fucking take my kill!
I'm not committing a horrible act so that my rewards will be taken by somebody else.
That is true, that's a good point.
In fairness, rabbits might be an invasive species.
All of this is true. Okay, I'm gonna, in a little bit, work on getting some lights up, because now that we've expanded our base, there's a lot of darkness.
This is true. What resources do we need for the lights?
Well, for the easiest lights, you just simply need the hanging skull lamp. There's a certain way to sort of weasel them into the walls a little bit to where, again, they're not really hanging off of anything, but they'll still work. Those don't need tree stamp, I don't think, but they do need rope, and rope's not the easiest to come by. You only get to carry a few at a time.
But you can make 1 out of 7 cloth, and you get, like, infinite.
That is true. Although cloth is also harder to come... I shouldn't say hard to come by, but only in a few locations can you get it very readily.
Yeah, but most cannibal camps have a shitload of it.
That is true. Cannibal camps do.
There is a lot of it next to the airplane.
Yeah, there's so much.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah.
Cloth?
Suitcases. It's suitcases.
Oh, well, I haven't noticed any suitcases respawning, though. Have you?
They do eventually.
I remember they used to, but I could swear the last few times I played the game, I think they updated that out. I could be wrong. I know the contents of the plane, like we discussed, those respawn. But I don't know. God damn it. I'm cooking myself. I'll just chew on my own leg.
Tasty.
I like.
If you eat your leg, it'll regenerate your leg.
I right, because you are putting it right back in. It makes sense.
Yeah, it's science, bitch.
Science.
When I was a kid, there was a show called Mr. Wizard that had a guy talking about science stuff. It was kind of neat.
I definitely trust wizards to teach me about science.
Yeah, he was like an 8-year-old man named Mr. Wizard, and that's how I learned that if you like stand in front of like a pole and tie like a heavy ass paint can to the top of the pole, and then stand like 5 feet away from the pole and hold the paint can right in front of your nose, then release the paint can and don't move. The paint can. No. That's just it. The paint can will stop just short of hitting you. The gravity is such that the momentum is such that it will actually not go far enough to go further than the point of release. Yeah. And that was I remember that as a little kid. That actually I have to admit, Mr.
Goku, you can take that one. I have collected my last piece of rabbit fur. I'm giving up rabbit killing for life, boys.
You're
out of the profession.
I'm out of it.
I've learned everything he knows.
Yeah, the apprentice rabbit hunter.
I'm sorry, little dude. It had to happen. I needed my rabbit fur shoes that I don't even intend to really do anything with.
That's awful.
Extra stealth.
Let's see. Let me just find them and I'll put them on. I think I may already be wearing them automatically, actually. Nope, I'm not. Okay.
You shouldn't be. Yeah.
All right. I am now. Wait.
I just remember wearing the worm suits. So like.
Wait, did you say you're wearing it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, wow, you made that quick.
We do need warm suits.
Eventually, yeah. That's a ways away.
It's gonna be so annoying, though. I hate boars.
Yes. The trouble with the warm
boars.
Yes, boars are the trouble. The trouble is
boars, yeah.
You need to go into the fucking cold to get boars. So you need to go into the cold area to get the stuff.
To get the warm suits.
Cold area.
I forgot about that.
And you need a raccoon skin as well, which really sucks because raccoons do not spawn very frequently.
Oh god, not really, no.
There's one area though.
Do they? There's a specific spot where you can find them?
Yeah.
We'll have to definitely explore that when the time comes.
I forgot raccoons were a thing.
What?
I forgot raccoons were a thing.
Oh.
Come here.
What are you chasing if not a rabbit?
Lizard fuck.
Oh, lizard, okay.
I've been chasing this lizard for 10 minutes now. There we go.
With a spear? Those are usually not too bad with a spear.
I was exaggerating.
Oh.
I've become that beast which I sought to slay. The hyperbolic. Hello, cannibals. How many are you bringing to tonight's party?
I just remembered I threw my spear away when I was fighting a cannibal. Yeah, I need to make a new spear because I'm not going to find that anytime soon.
And meanwhile,
maybe 100 hours from now, I'll find the spear. I'll be like, hey, I remember this. When I threw it at the cannibal like an idiot, it completely missed.
We won't remember it. We'll be like, whose fucking spear is this?
Yeah, what idiot threw this?
What a goof.
Must have been some kind of
oh wait,
asshole.
I don't have bones.
Must have been some kind of asshole.
Jesus Christ, every log I'm seeing, I'm like, oh, it's an Armsy. No, it isn't.
You're seeing them in logs now? That's getting kind of bad. Like, they're not even animate objects.
Yeah.
How are you seeing an Armsy on a log? Like, that implies that the log is on the ground, right? Just, like, laying there?
Yes.
Armsies don't do that. How are you confusing it for an Armsy?
I don't know.
You're losing your mind.
We did a 4-hour podcast earlier today, and I did 5 hours of schoolwork. I'm out of it.
I wasn't even thinking about the podcast. That does make sense.
All right, I gotta step out to take a piss real quick. Nobody let a cannibal eat me.
All right, before you do that, I would like to say I might have to head out now because it's rather late for me. And,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep the fire burning for my end. So whatever you guys do, that's fine. I'll continue playing.
All right, I like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna step out to take a piss.
All right.
All right. Later, Goku.
See ya. See everybody.
PinkSparklePuff over and out.
He wants me gone already.
Everyone's going or staying or something.
I'll be back in a minute, unlike these assholes.
I haven't even left.
Shut the fuck up.